sweet redemption. I will never let you down. Will it ever get sunny? Oh, I wonder, honey, baby, how you make me sway. You say you will. I'm calling your addictive brand. You say you will, yeah. I'm crossing the obsessive line. You say you will. I'm calling your addictive brand. You say you will, yeah. I'm crossing the obsessive line. Saw you rolling steady, took it kinda heavy. Baby, I'm a loving kind. Jaded loving hazard doesn't really matter. Baby, say you will be mine. Take my affection and my safe protection. I will always be around. Will it ever get sunny? Oh, I wonder, honey. I'm tired of being in the line. You say you will. I'm calling your addictive brain. You say you will, yeah. I'm crossing the obsessive line. You say you will. I'm calling your addictive brain. You say you will, yeah. I'm crossing the obsessive line. You say you will. I'm calling your addictive brain. You say you will, yeah. I'm crossing the obsessive line. You say you will. I'm calling your addictive brain. You say you will, yeah. I'm crossing the obsessive I could give you a clue. for Jenny. Jenny's alright. Jenny's alright.
Hey, we're gonna put the music on extra low volume for tonight's stream, mostly because I'm going to be on extra low volume. My voice is not with me as it usually would be today, so we're gonna try and keep it concise, despite my tendency to ramble. See, I'm already going off on it, and yeah, we're just gonna try and keep it also a little low. Let's see, somehow less than 0. That is the community consensus by 2 people on we're going to last less than 0 rounds before the TPK is in place. And, I mean, so shall it be written, so shall it be done. We're going to TPK this group before we even kick off the stream right here.
I figured
What's about
nobody
to
would.
happen is going to be hard to watch.
Dude, where
God
is
damn it!
our
I was
crew?
in the middle. I was in the middle of a fucking sentence.
I mean, I was about to say what Kimberly said there. Where in the world is everybody? I mean, just because
Yeah,
I'm
no,
predicting a
that's
TPK.
valid, yeah.
Good
I mean,
gracious.
as is, I'd throw in the towel. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, 2 against the world. I mean, yeah, let's just get back into character crafting mode here.
I mean, Silkus is strong, but not as strong as Ballard. Ballard, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, me and the soulless dude totally got this.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, you wanna
Johnny
let me
said
use
he'd be a
the-
little late.
I
But,
mean, you want to let me just totally use the staff on president? No restrictions.
I don't know.
I mean, we might stand a chance then.
Maybe.
And I will get around to this sooner or later, but the newest project stirring around in the old hopper here. Good God. Pardon me, I'm going to be a little slower and lower
All good.
than usual tonight. Respiratory and cog fog are pretty not in my favor today. But
Yeah, it's all good.
this one is inspired by our friend Kimberly. It's going to be a Beskar Bucks redemption reward that is going to put a set timeline. That is the primary part that I'm still trying to settle here, in addition to part B. But it will be a no swearing at the tabletop for X amount of minutes. And this is on both sides of the table. If I slip, it's going to mean what I'm thinking is all players, their next roll is a natural 20 automatically. If the players slip, I don't know if I'm going to do the opposite and it makes your roll a natural 1 because that'll just be kind of countering. It'll probably be something different where it'll give the monsters an advantage on their side so we're not just constantly zeroing out and just like, well, I said the F word, so you got to say the F word as well so that nobody gets penalized. Like, that's kind of against the point, but I thought that'd be a fun little thing to put in.
What the fuck is this bullshit?
Wow.
Because
He
I know
wasn't gonna
I
say
know
it, I
I
was
slip
gonna
up
say it.
plenty often, but I do try to keep it somewhat in check. But it's something I struggle with, no doubt.
Oh, don't worry. I do like a cross. I view it as a cross between work language and just normal language when we're on the stream.
Yeah, I mean, and for me, work language is road rage language because I'm by myself. I mean, J-Man probably knows what it's like, although I've never seen him road rage before. So
Oh
I don't
no,
know
I
if
work
his
in
is the same as mine. But I'm in my car by myself all day, usually going about 3 to 5 miles an hour. So the rage is pretty minimal, unless all of a sudden somebody's like pounding on my door of the car, demanding to know what I'm doing. But as soon as I get out into the streets, I'm just like, fucking Vegas drivers, I hate every one of you.
Yeah, no, I'm in the eyes of the public 24/7 all day at work. So.
Oh yeah, I did that in the casino for the better part of a decade, and no thank you, no thank you. Not anymore with that, being under constant observation, being written up for, and I quote, you were observed returning 1 minute late for your 15-minute break.
Oh yeah, no, they get mad when I get finish doing a job that I've been when I finish and get like a single fucking second to breathe after working for like 3 hours nonstop on my feet, and then they get mad at me that I take like more than 3 seconds to take a breather over in the corner after I'm finished.
Oh goodness,
Like,
yeah. When I worked in the restaurant, I was affectionately known as Mr. Freeze. Because chill, and I could do the Arnold Mr. Freeze voice, and also because when I would run low on breath and needed a break, you could conveniently find me tucked away in the corner of the walk-in freezer. Like the only place I could get some privacy. I don't care if I'm freezing.
yeah,
Grant's
it's
not out for
pretty much
tonight
what I
again, is
ended
he?
up
He was
doing.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He is out this week.
Yeah, we haven't had a game since he did that post.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Yeesh. Alright, let's get that sorted. And let's get everybody set in place here. Looks like Terry just joined us. Brad is probably a few moments behind. Let's get on to the battle map. Mother! Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot I put down that Dawn's bell. To fucking
Oh yeah,
get
we've
that
got
dragon the
we've
fuck
got
outta
a
here.
massive daylight spell going on here.
Hey, it made the dragon run away. That's all I care about.
Oh yeah, we got the hell out of Dodge. No problem there. We still have one Class B Ornament right here with us that is in need of healing. You guys have beaten it up plenty, so I think we can start recovery now. Micah is also in need of healing, but we have to wait until those ravenous wounds scab over. Otherwise, we've got dead ends here. This is a little supply room. This is a larger supply warehouse, but even still, it looks like there wasn't even like a loading dock in the back area here. There's not a sliding door that they wheeled this stuff in. So apparently, like whatever moving truck like parked out in the street and just like dollied the stuff in like you see at a convenience store. And just brought
I
it
feel that.
right inside. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And that's where we find ourselves, just to refresh on the scene. We also have a shattered wall here because the dragon, the orange titan, as it were, did its break the wall down ability and literally did just that. It broke down a wall of force and the natural concrete wall that used to be the front facing of this business. So, Johnny, you've got our top spot. You are still badly injured at a time when you could really use some healing, but go right ahead.
Well, Vale goes before me.
Oh, that's right. I thought I've got it backwards because you guys brought in new characters here. Vale is J-Man, Micah is Johnny. I had it backwards. My bad.
No worries.
That's
I was
J-Man
like,
then.
what the hell?
I don't see you right there. I don't.
All right, let's see. I have. What am I concentrating on? Or a vitality. That's what I'm concentrating on. Okay. Let's see. Let's deal with this. So as a bonus action, I can heal somebody. Are the ones with that wound? Are they marked?
Yeah, it's the blood drop wounds for the
Yes.
thingy.
Yeah, Micah's the currently the only one suffering from the ravenous wound.
Okay, then I'll hit Silkus with some healing, and then I'll probably just attack this guy.
All right. You hear the staff respond, "Don't bother with your healing magics. He prefers the bougie potions. Only the store-bought."
I said, I'm gonna guzzle you in some fucking potions. You don't shut the fuck up.
Yikes, that sounds dirty.
It better be. So 11 healing.
Yeah, that's how much you get healed from that.
Oh, Sacred
Try
Flamme.
that.
Okay. That's fine. Orange Class B. Dex save. Dun -dun. Well, you made me waste a natural 20 to start off, so that's a 28 on my save.
Yeah, well, he just jukes out of there like a gymnast, apparently. And
Yeah, apparently.
that's all I got.
And then return slowly. Is it safe? Oh, look, it's my turn. So let's reset legendaries and reactionaries and extemporanearies. Okay, who's got our... well, it's always a stupid question. What's your passive perception group?
I have 23.
Say again, Kimberly?
26.
26, that's right. Super
I've only got
senses.
19. I feel weak here.
26, 23, 19, 15. I mean, with a 15, you probably aren't aware of it, but the other party members' senses turning in this direction will give you advantage and a circumstantial bonus that does make you aware. There is something, or for people like Celeste and Silkus, you are convinced there are a few somethings crawling on the ceiling, on the roof of this building that you guys have taken cover in. And it sounds like they are trying to scratch and claw their way in through the rooftop.
Oh, good.
So more of these stupid fucking oranges. Great.
The orange right here is going to activate. And we're going to go after Cedar. And oh shit, he's not here. Let's go back here real quick. Alright, 1, 2. Yeah, one of you two is getting got.
Damn, I wanted to fucking bash it when it ran away.
I will attack Hazel Light Veil. Or I'm sorry, just Veil. You guys have your overlapping name tags there. Hazel Light Vale sounds like a positively beautiful community. I should put a town in our coalescence setting. Okay, we're gonna attack
God, we-
thrice. 3 die 5.
I can just imagine a GM like literally not thinking of anything for any of the names and just coming up with it on the fly based on all the names that people come up with.
When I created Enemir,
campaign.
I gave out what was called loose XP to the players, and they just gave me pages and pages of ideas that I used to populate the campaign world with mountain names, river names, town names. One player created an entire monster manual. J-Man created pretty much the entire beginning pantheon for Enemir, and then I maybe added like another 6 or 7 deities. So to this day, J-Man has like kind of created the Enemir pantheon as we know it. Wanted everybody to be involved in the creation of our homeworld there. We're going to do a scratch attack on J-Man since we're talking about him here. That's a 27 scratch for 9 slashing. They do have advantage thanks to their bloodlust.
Hey J-Man, does a 20 hit you?
20 does not hit him.
I have a 23.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna give that disadvantage then.
That's your reaction.
Yep.
For that attack roll. Okay. Our second attack is
Yeah, it's
a
just that
grab.
one. It's
Natural
just that
20.
individual attack roll. Yeah.
Alright,
Damn it.
we definitely got the grab. And the third attack would be a grab if we had missed this one, but since we didn't, we're going to try an unarmed strike. A pummel attack. 27 to hit again, this time for 21 physical.
Damn it.
Uppercut right from the gut up into the solar plexus. Almost knocks the wind out of you there. That's it for our zombie, the one that's on the board. Micah is up next. So that's Richter playing Micah, right? Let's just musical characters.
Oh yeah, totally. I totally know all of his abilities and what he does. I even know his basic most attack.
And yeah, Micah
All
will
right, well,
now be recovered.
yep. So I'll heal my 9, and then I'll slide my Echo over here and take a couple attacks.
Concentration, very
And
good.
we will go reckless.
All right. Good. And because it's a crit, that will... Well, that's got some... Does that have OP added in there? I can't tell. Doesn't
No,
say
that does
it.
not.
Gotcha. All right. Look at that. Oh yeah, common mistake here. Let's make things really interesting. Is Brad with us? I was kind of waiting on both of you here. Perfect. Yeah, I see
He
him
just
there.
popped in, yeah.
All right. So yes, we are returning your characters to the field of play in their last present locations.
Oh, good lord.
So Zara is way the shit over here, and Skull Crusher is over here, right next to where
I'm
the
sorry,
Orange
you two.
Titan is currently running away. So Brad and Terry, let's have each of you roll your initiative.
I'm terribly sorry.
Oh dear. Well, that's fitting.
Yes.
Terry pops her head over the planter like, where did that thing come from? Oh my god.
And just for context, neither of you have seen that aura, or the daylight aura, before. This is a new spell for Silkus. He just recently got it, so.
Yeah, Skull Crusher is closest to it, but there's a massive aura of muted light kind of piercing through the veil right here. And then after Brad gets his initiative, I want to have Terry draw her red card from the deck of many things before we get too far into the session, since she posted a very kind review for us on our Facebook page.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's something that can help you with this.
5,000 gold. Oh boy, let's bribe the Titan.
Few wish spells would be pretty nice right about now.
Yes, yes. I wish for 3 more wishes.
Oh, that reminds me, I have to add my session gold.
Yes, you do. Do it now.
Yeah, I totally don't get fucking... I totally don't get 2,500 gold for fucking session. No.
I'm rich, biatch. Mm-mm.
I was already rich before this. I already had 50k gold on Silkus.
Yeah, you did. Okay, so, I mean, technically, Skull Crusher is going to go first here before Celeste, so good timing on that. Let's bring out the deck of many things. And, Terry, just go ahead and click on that deck on the lower right corner, or you can drag one out to the table. Either way, it'll work. Let's see what you get. It's only a good card. Oh, dear. At last.
What'd she get?
She got the sun.
Oh, good lord.
Nobody has gotten this card yet. This is probably the best one.
I don't want to participate anymore.
Wow, that is a game changer. Let's post it.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
It's one of the best ones.
You gain
it's
50,000
super
XP,
Whoa.
and a wondrous item, which the DM determines randomly, appears in your hand.
I think you said 50,000 was like equivalent to like
Oh my
essentially
gosh.
2 levels or something
Wow.
like that.
It really just depends at what stage of the game we're at. Right now, it probably is 2 levels, but let me double check.
Yeah, here, hold on.
Let's see.
Hey.
That is going to raise you from level 9 to level 11. Almost level 12, just by a couple thousand. It would have gotten you 3 levels, but yeah, 2
Wow.
levels. That is huge. 2 levels
You're
and a
even
magic
higher
item.
level than... Let's put it this way. You're even higher level than Silkus now, so...
Nobody in the in any of our
Yeah,
tables
no,
is
yeah.
level 11 at this point. It's not possible unless you've gotten this card, so
Mhm.
that is pretty freaking amazing.
That's huge. Yeah.
Let's get that, delete that, put
Some-
it back in the deck, do a reshuffle.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Hi,
you.
Kimberly.
Okay, good. I didn't know if my
Oh.
keyboard was not cooperating.
There's Terry.
Okay, good.
Beautiful. All right. Excuse me. So yeah, Skull Crusher, you reappear right next to this massive dragon-like orange undead that strikes terror into the hearts of even the most seasoned adventurers. Fortunately, there's no aura of fear or anything like that, but yeah, this thing is not friendly, and you are already inside of its area. I haven't forgotten about your red card. We just haven't gotten there yet.
That's terrifying.
I'm really wondering what that wondrous item's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm going to have to determine that on her turn, I'm thinking, just to not delay anybody else's here. But,
my
Brad, it
brother
is your
got something.
turn to kick off. And you're right next to this thing.
But you said it's leaving, so we don't need to do initiative?
We
It
rolled
was fleeing
initiative.
from, yeah.
Yeah, we rolled the initiative. It is, it's not fleeing from you, but when you appear in this space, it is basically jumping off of that rooftop to your southeast and landing right here next to you. It is not facing you. It is facing north up the street, but as best you can tell on its turn, it probably has no plans of running away from you. It just seems like it did not want to be inside of this.
I just didn't know if it's hostile or if it's friendly.
It's definitely hostile. It's got
Yeah.
the red health bar there.
Not to mention, I don't think a giant blighted dragon would be friendly to us.
Am I raging? If not, I'm raging.
Bonus action, go into rage. You are not raging. This table has not. Let's double check here. I believe this is the table that it has been the longest since we've had a long rest. So our ability accessibility should be the most limited of all.
Well, we all just leveled up, though.
That does not grant you a long rest. It does grant you new abilities, so if you used
Yeah.
5 of 5 rages and your level up gave you 1 extra rage, you absolutely have that rage. You just don't have 6 rages. Just for clarification, Tuesday, the last time you had a long rest, was November, 6 months
Yeah.
ago. So, yeah, we are
Oh my
in
gosh.
desperate need. Yeah, some of you have gotten a long rest
We're exhausted.
individually. And keep in mind, in-game, it's only been 1 day. This is all still the same day since you guys left your home base.
Does a short
Alright,
rest
then I
give
have
them
no
rage, or is
rages.
it only a long rest?
It's only a long rest to gain rages.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I
Wait,
believe
and
only.
the cupcake's only for a short rest, isn't it?
I only had 4
What'd you say,
rages,
sir?
and I used them all up since November, so I just thought I got them back with a long rest finally, but no, then I have no rage.
Oh, yeah.
Just those 2 attacks,
Nah,
then.
yeah.
Yeah, you definitely get it
And,
back
well-
with a long rest. We just haven't had a long rest, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Is he a zombie dragon or a regular dragon?
It is an orange titan. It is technically an undead.
So I don't want to bite it. Oh, damn it. Yeah, that's my turn.
Is he qualified as like a Class C unique or something?
It is not a Class B, C, or D. It might be a Class A. It
okay.
might be something entirely different.
Gotcha.
Okay, but AC for this thing, as we have already discovered, this dragon has already activated its mythic untouchable form. It has increased its AC to 20. It has doubled its attack output. It may have extra abilities beyond that. But in response to that, we will take 9 slashing from Skull Crusher. And then we're going to take some...
Well, actually, I'll use one of my inspirations for that first attack. I'm only getting a quarter of my screen, so I didn't see what the attacks were.
All right. In that case, you'll use your inspiration. We will use that hurt and regain 30 HP in response to being damaged by an attack. So you do 9, and then we recover 30 for a net gain of... Damn, it doesn't look like I did anything at all.
I don't like the dragon.
And you've got its full attention now. Hello, where did you come from?
And I have no rages. Well, that's fucking outstanding. That's my...
Dun dun dun. Celeste, your turn.
Oh gosh. Okay. That was a lot.
Get your regen there.
Oh, right. Okay, so everything in the room is dead. There's more things crawling on the ceiling. Things are great. Okay.
Ah, God, I gotta pull this spell up again, don't I?
Can you repost the effects of that spell? I don't think it would do anything detrimental to Celeste. I just want to...
No, I know, that's why I'm reading through it as
Yeah.
well.
A creature must also make this
Oh, that
saving
hurts
throw whenever
us
it
too?
ends. Oh, it does.
It only does it when you end your turn in the cylinder, though. So
Well, it's a good thing it's a very tiny AoE, so she can easily get out of it. I guess unless she wants to
Exactly.
just do this. I'm on the east bank, I'm on the west bank, I'm on the north side, I'm on the south side.
Okay, yeah. I mean, like, how far do I have to go to be out of it? Can I get there?
I mean, it's a 30 range cylinder, and it makes it even worse of the fact that we're on 2.5 per square.
Yeah, it's a massive, it's like a full, like, quarter of the map almost that this thing is taking up.
Hey, I wanted to get the dragon away from us, okay?
It worked. Yep, the light is still very prevalent inside of the building. You can see it extending to the end of the alleyway. Hey, there's a skull crusher out there, you think. I think you can see out
Okay, so
that
that was
far.
like 25. So, okay, I have like 60 on the broom, so I should be.
Yeah, and it is also notable that you can see through and into the cylinder, so it's not like it's like hindered vision or anything like
You're
that.
floating up 10 feet?
I am.
Okay.
And then I should be able to get there. I probably don't have enough movement to get around it, though, unfortunately, but that's fine.
Technically, this would be adjacent to it. It's kind of hard to tell with its space. It takes up an 8x8 square.
Wonderful. Cool. Love that.
Darn, I shouldn't use my reaction. 6, 36, 40, 42 damage. Ouch, definitely shouldn't have used my reaction. Okay, 58
Nice.
damage. Ouch. Yeah, that hurts.
Getting really sick of these stupid undead dragons.
We faced one undead dragon. What the fuck?
This is my second, actually. So, you know,
Okay.
it's great. It's a great time.
Alright, if that's it for you, we'll take it over back into here for Silka's turn.
Alright, okay, well, I was trying to get it away from us, but it's really not gonna be great to just sit here. So let's go ahead and go right there. Then I'm gonna try to get closer to it, so there's that. I think I have like maybe 3 feet of movement left. Not really. mattering though. I'm gonna go ahead and use a spell that everyone recognizes, but I'm gonna use it to try to use it on the dragon instead. I'm gonna go ahead and try to vortex warp the dragon.
Okay, this keeps happening. I don't know why. Celeste is actually, I should have called attention to this, but perfectly right next to your feet. Look what's laying there on the ground. Not sure how it ended up back inside of here.
Oh,
Oh, is that the cube thing? That
The segmented
puzzle
puzzle cube certainly raises interest. All right,
dude,
so
if I'm able to as a free action, I will 100% grab that at the end of my turn.
sure thing. Yeah, we'll put that in your possession. Magical
Thank you.
puzzle cube. A con save.
Constitution, and that 20 is accurate.
All right. Let's try it.
Oh, motherfuck.
All right. There's another natural 20 on a saving throw.
Hold on. How much is the fucking disadvantage thing?
It must be, well, you can force me to do a reroll, which is 15,000. If you want to disadvantage on the GM's roll, it's a pre-purchase during long rests or downtimes for 10,000.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even have the 15,000. I only have 11,000 best cards right now. I mean, I have the 50k best card coupon, but I presume you can only use that in one purchase.
No, it can be divided.
It can be divided?
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
But
then I
either
guess
way,
I'll use...
one has to be purchased at the beginning of the session, and one needs to be purchased during downtime. So either way, we're
oh, no, I'll try
locked
the
out right
reroll
now.
one, yeah. I'll try the reroll one.
That still needs to be purchased at the beginning of the session.
Oh, it does, okay.
Yeah, one's beginning of the
I'm sorry,
session,
no,
one's like
that's my
beginning
bad.
of the next angle, so to speak.
No, I'm sorry, that's my bad. Then it's just a failed thing, that's fine. Bonus action, I'll go ahead and chug a greater, and that will be my turn.
Alright. Let's activate the Orange Titan. And we got two different targets here. Let's check if we get our breath weapon back. Nope. Alright, let's take a smash attack on Skull Crusher. Give it a shot. 31 to hit, 14 physical. A ground and pound strike on Celeste. 23 to hit on that one for 22 physical and a strength saving throw. Youch. Fail by 1 with that result.
I will use a hero point on that.
Alright. And I think we will forego our double attacks for mythic form and do this. And recover back to full.
Ugh.
And we're going to try some of this. And the ceiling just crumbles over here as, oh dear God, it's another one bashing down the roof above
Cool.
Vale and Micah. And in response to the ceiling crumbling down, we've got 3 Class B oranges dropping in with readied actions, ready to kick some ass. Okay, so the Class Bs.
Jeez.
We're going to get up on Vale. We're going to get up on Micah. And we're going to get up on the other side of Micah. Okay.
I mean, I'm all about staying and fighting, but not when it's crazy.
Yeah,
Don't be
I knew we should have freaking
Don't be
pulled the
stupid.
bulb out when at the end of the last session when I scared away the dragon.
Bite, grab, weapon strike on Micah here. That's a 29 to hit with the bite attack for 12 physical.
I take 6.
A grab attempt. 24 to hit. We got a grab. Third attack is a weapon stab. 30 to hit. 20 more damage on that. Not accounting for your resistances, of course. The one on Vale approached before the flank bonus was intact. Not that it matters with the Bloodlust, but we're going to try 3 attacks on your character. Scratch, unarm, scratch. That's 23, 32, and a miss. 13 physical, 11 physical for the 2 damage, or for the 2 attacks that deal damage. And then this one right here, we'll randomly determine which of the 2 of you we're going after. Looks like it's Vale. Unarmed, unarmed, pummel. I'm sorry, unarmed, unarmed, scratch. Pummel is the same as unarmed. 28, 24, 24. Hit, hit, hit. 9, 19, and 9 on Vale. That's going to prompt a free infection possibility here. Attack. 27 to hit. That's either going to be 2 failed death saving throws or Vale is turning into an orange.
I would like to use an anti-orange and Misty Step him 30 feet out of danger.
That will undo the... Let's see here. Which attack knocked you to 0? Is it the second or the third one, J-Man? 9 damage.
Probably the second, because I had 18 hit points left.
That's what I was thinking too. So the third attack is actually going to be refocused over here, but we will deal with that. So basically, take the 9 damage, and then the attack that would have dropped you to 0 is being negated. And a 30-foot Misty Step, I don't know, 27 and a half feet is over here without putting him right next to the other dragon, if that is acceptable. Otherwise, we kind of have this general area to play with.
I mean, if he takes damage while he's in the
No.
con thing.
Rogue
Oh,
is
that's
written,
right.
He does not know. I mean, he doesn't end his turn there, so.
Correct. Yeah, it's not his
fine.
turn right now.
As long as he doesn't end his turn
Yeah.
after he takes his turn there, he doesn't take the damage. So.
Then great.
All right. So yeah, that sucks. And then the 24 to hit for 9 slashing is going to be put on Micah instead.
Do we round down on half?
Round down always, yes. And then the dragon is here. Looked like
That
it
dragon
was.
just knocked that ceiling down.
It certainly did. That was one of its attacks. Thankfully, this is not a mythic dragon, so it doesn't have 4 attacks, but it does have 1 more attack. That it's going to attack the only target in the room. Smash attack. 28 to hit, another 9 physical. So Micah is just getting pounded like a railroad spike here. And that is it for the Titans' turns. We'll now send it over here to level 11, Zara. Did you finish your level ups there?
I did not.
No problem. It is your
Yeah.
turn, though.
She doesn't not like being here. What is this dragon's reach? Like, can she like go around him, like to the side, like over here, and get out of here?
It's probably got like a 10-foot reach, which is 4 squares at this scale. And its threatened range extends all the way to the end of its health bar here, so 4 squares beyond that is the entire map.
In other words, it can hit you where it stands.
Fucking dragon. How high do I need to fly? How tall is this dragon?
About 25 feet tall.
So the dragon's 25 feet tall, and so what is it like? How high above that would I need to fly in order to not get hit by this dragon?
If it's 25 feet, assuming at the highest mark, you'd need to be 40 feet to avoid it, because anything 30 or 35 feet is still going to be able to hit you with its reaction.
Okay. All right. I think are we getting out of here?
If you guys want to convene on me, I still have a bulb, so.
What is it?
I said if you guys convene on me, I still have a Gossamer bulb on me, so.
So we need to come to you?
Unless somebody else has one, but we still need to get the fuck out of here. There's no way we win this.
Is there a way we can stop it from doing that hurts bullshit?
Brad, stop talking, please. Your mic is roboting the hell out.
His laptop's messing up.
That is a damn shame. That's a new freaking machine.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go through the warranty because his screen's screwed up. And...
Lame.
What was? Okay, I have a bulb, but I don't think anybody could get to me probably easily. So
I'm right next to Vale, and I'm right next to Skull Crusher, so
okay,
Celeste
cool.
is not too far away from me, so.
Okay, cool. I'm coming your direction. So
we just need to get Micah over here. Somehow.
Where's
I'm
Micah?
coming.
Micah's stuck down here.
Okay. All right, so she's gonna fly. Let me change my little thing here. Okay, she's gonna go 40 feet in the air, so that's 40. And then she's gonna move. Ugh. And who do I need to go to?
You can go to me.
Yeah,
I
okay.
would not do not end your turn in there.
Oh, boop, boop.
You will not die, but you definitely will not look pretty after that.
Burns.
Okay, and then she's gonna.
I'm just gonna smack my staff.
I guess I need to. Do I need to come down from 40 feet if we're gonna use that bulb? I assume.
I
Not
think we need to all
instantly.
be like touching or.
It's not like a
holding
helm of
hands or anything.
It's not like a helm of teleportation. It actually opens a
Okay.
portal that will last for a full minute that other creatures cannot enter. You get to designate who can enter and who's forbidden. So you don't all have to right be next to each other, but you do want to kind of time it strategically so somebody's not like 11 rounds away, for instance.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm here, and you know what? I'm just gonna come back down because there's no point in me being this high because the dragon could still fuck me up from here. So I'll come back down to like 10 feet, and then that's it for me. I don't even want to mess with that dragon because I don't want to draw any attention.
Come on, let's play. Somebody rang the dinner bell. We thought it was dinner time. Let's do this. Hey, Vale, over to your turn.
I just want to get Brad's voice modulator. Well, let's see. I can't heal this round. That's fucking great.
Yeah, that is a damn shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get out of that spell range.
Now you are in melee with the dragon here.
Can you
I think
hold
he was in
movement?
melee beforehand anyways.
You can hold movement. You cannot hold a bonus action, but movement and actions can be held.
Is that better?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Hey,
Yes.
So I went to the Dell website to see what I could do to fix it for warranty, and it said, learn how to recycle your computer.
Great.
Brad.
I would have moved
IT
there
at its
instead.
finest.
J-Man's moving there, and then what?
Since I can't heal myself, I will hit Celeste with the healing for the bonus action, and then
Oh,
Thank you.
beautiful.
Just as a reminder for myself, is it an action to use the Gossamer Bulb, or?
It is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and if you're using it in a stressful situation like this, which is what they have recommended you do not do, it may prove its fragility may come in question.
Gotcha.
But
We're gonna
cross
do
that
some
bulb
breathing
when you retrieve it.
exercises and take that stress level down so we can have a better chance of doing this successfully.
No, I'm gonna have a prep talk with my staff beforehand and exclude y'all.
is the dragon? I'm like, how high above us is it? Like, is it tall as well as like long?
It's pretty tall. It's like 20, 25 feet tall.
Okay.
Does not appear to be able to fly, though.
Celeste will be yelling out for you to be ready to move because we're about to get us out of here.
I will yell at the top of my lungs, Micah! We gotta go! They have something they're getting us out of here with. And then I will. I don't really want to bring attention to me. I'm gonna dodge for my action.
Alrighty. Let's bring it to the Class Bs then. And oh yeah, this is not a good place to be. If you are Micah all alone here with 3 Class B oranges,
Didn't they all just attack, like...
they had readied actions from last round. Last round they got up onto the ceiling, and then when the Titan went, they all dropped in and took their actions.
Great.
And now they will do a bit of the same. Okay. Start with a scratch. That is a miss. We'll move to a grapple. That's a 26, so we do get another grapple from a different Class B on our guy here. Stack that up twice. And then our third hit is a weapon strike. 26 to hit, another 8 damage on Micah. Good thing for that resilience boon. He's reducing the damage considerably.
Not enough.
Very true. The next one, who's already got you grappled. Oops, not 4 die 4, 3 die 4. Okay, 4 attacks. That's a scratch pummel bite. That's a miss. A pummel attack. 25 to hit, 19 bludgeoning. I think that drops you to 0.
I'll expend my Agent Orange on him. Agent Orange on him.
Agent Orange or Anti-Orange? Agent Orange helps me out big time.
Not Agent Orange, sorry, Anti-Orange.
Damn. All right. Okay. Let's...
Good grief, this stupid fight.
30 feet. I mean, we could teleport him anywhere out to this line right here.
Teleport him right next to Zara, right here.
Next to Zara. Okay. Just instinctively aware one of your companions is getting a beat down there around the corner, and you are able to utilize your supernatural anti-orange ability. No action, it's not even a reaction, I don't think. Did I classify it as a reaction?
I don't honestly remember.
Kimberly would probably know best.
Let me see if it's in the wording that I have.
Yeah, I don't think if it does say as a reaction, that should be removed, because this is something that's meant
I would have written
used.
it down, and I
It's
don't
meant
have
to be
anything
used in the
written
same
down.
regard as the orange's ability to infect you. It doesn't cost an action. They can do it for free. Likewise, if you have one of these, you should be able to remove somebody for free.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, because it doesn't specify in the wording that you gave us.
Perfect. Good. I did it right for once. All right, so that's those orange bees. There's a third one still that was ready to tear into our guy, and now he's not there anymore. Oh yeah, level up between turns. Go right ahead there, Terry.
Okay, thank you.
And if you get one level up between this turn and one level up between the next turn, that's totally fine. We are going to rush out of here. We don't even necessarily know about the dawn effect until we're right in the middle of it, but yeah, we're going to stagger out to here. And look, there's 2 targets, one of them in the planter with us and one of them just down below. Let's hope we don't hit the guy down below us. Good, we're targeting Silkus. That is a scratch weapon strike. I think I might have missed all of them. Oh no, the third one finally gets through. Weapon strike, 21 to hit for 14. Otherwise, miss.
Is the weapon strike physical damage?
It is.
Okay.
It's a
I mean, I'm
vorpal
not
though, and I
resistant,
did roll a
yeah.
natural 20, so unless you can
fuck
survive
off.
without your head.
Don't you? Then I'll just fucking shield, because it's clearly not a natural 20.
I can cheat in my favor sometimes. And yeah, that would be bad enough, but oh dear God.
Oh my gosh, I hate this game.
More Class B oranges. We have never had 7 of them on the board at one time. This is about as heinous as it gets, and for some reason the artifact is still here. Could have sworn you took that with you. There we go. 25, 35. Oh, she's just out of our reach. I guess. 45. 55. We do have a bonus action Mighty Leap, so we get 30 feet of additional movement. We could have used that to hit Celeste, but I guess instead we're going to use it to literally jump from this space to this space right here so that we can attack Brad. It's a little comical though, because it comes with its accompanying... Uh-oh. There it is. Alright, and then we'll try to get some action on Skull Crusher. Unarmed. This thing is going full Jackie Chan on you here. Bam, bam, bam. Advantage, advantage, advantage. 29, 23, 26. All 3 attacks hit. He's not raging, so that is a total of 26, 38 points of damage on Skull Crusher right there, leaving him at, I think, 92 or 94.
Thanks a lot.
94, I
So
believe.
8 points.
38 damage, yeah. 94 by my quick math, although I could always be off by a couple in that.
Well, I'm confused. You keep throwing out numbers. So 94 points of damage, 38 points of damage, 8 points of damage. I choose 8.
The 38 points of damage, I believe, leaves you at 94 hit points currently, is what I was saying.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
We were making ourselves a hot chocolate to feel better because we're getting our asses whooped.
Oh, man. I've got unsweetened, lukewarm iced tea here, just trying to soothe my throat, but I think we're going to need to go grab
Unsweetened?
a Ricola pretty soon.
That's a southern sin.
This is what you guys get for going on a cruise last week.
Whoops, I didn't mean
Are
to do
you
that.
blaming us?
We're going to
Well,
jump.
you left just 3 of us to deal with the starting of this mess.
I
and
mean,
then-
neither of them rang the dinner bell, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
so because
Handle this?
I apologize, guys.
Oh, that's totally fine. You don't listen to them at all. He's just trying to deflect attention from the fact that it's his fault.
Shut up.
This one is going to jump in midair and try to just attack Celeste while we're up there and then touch down on top of this burning vehicle after the fact. Scratch, pummel, scratch. That's 19 and a pair of 22s to hit, 7, 8, and 10 damage respectively. 25
I
total.
feel
What's that?
shield.
Oh, shield, gotcha. That is very helpful. And yeah, look at that. There's another one, 32 and a half feet. And we've got a free 30-foot leap as well, which we're going to use to fling ourselves midair and attack Celeste. And we're going to do a party member trick here and try to land on top of our ally right here. Zombie riding a zombie dragon. That's pretty cool. 3 attacks on Celeste, however. Be interesting if one of them's a grapple. One of them is a grapple. Okay. Bite attack, 29 to hit for 11 physical. Scratch attack, miss. And the grab, probably the most important one here.
Fair.
24, I think that just hits even with the shield.
Yes.
All right. And because
How does
this
that
is...
work with the flying?
That's it's a unique circumstance. It's going to call for the contested roll right now. So you need to beat an athletics or acrobatics of DC 24. Otherwise, I'm bringing you with me on top of this dragon. Yikes.
This is good. This is fine. It's great. Things are good.
Are we keeping that roll?
I'm gonna try one more time.
Tie goes to defender, so if you get a 24... Oh, there you go, 26. So yeah, it gets a hold of you, but does not manage to drag you along. And looky here, another one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 of you. Hopefully it's not a 2. All right. And a hustle up here, and then throw ourselves 30 feet in midair, and then use the remaining ground movement that we have to touch down on the other side of Skull Crusher here. Celeste feels this one flying past her, but not close enough to provoke AOO, unfortunately. And then we will try our attacks.
Yay.
Unarmed weapon. Unarmed. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's 3 more hits for a total of 38 points of damage again.
You know there are other numbers out there.
Yes, 56 is one of them. That's how many hit points you have left. Ouch! Believe.
You know, when I logged in, I was excited for the level up, and now I don't know.
Yeah, you should have participated in the poll at the start of the session. I don't know how many rounds we're expecting before a TPK here. That's going to be it for the Orange's turns, and pass it over to the badly injured and bleeding Micah here.
And that would take the Ravenous Wound off of Vale as well.
That is correct.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. So I will heal. I didn't know I could do that.
It's not you. Yeah, we're getting switched around here again. You just got attacked at the start of their round. We just finished their round right now. Vale, however, didn't get attacked this round, so his Ravenous Wound goes away. Micah's is still very much in place.
Gotcha. I'm not used to my new character name yet.
Yeah, no problem.
All
either.
right, so bonus action, I'm going to throw my Echo up here in between the dragon and that bee and myself.
All right.
And then I will hold my action to dash through whatever doorway these guys can create.
Alrighty.
That's literally all I'm going to do.
Very cool. That's Brad, over to your turn. Also severing from a Ravenous Wound. You are unable to regain HP while the nasty, toxic venom of these zombies seep through your blood.
See, I'm curious about that. I've got healing hands, which allows me to regain hit points, and I understand what you're saying, but I'm also resistant to necrotic damage.
We do not deal necrotic damage. We deal physical damage, just like you do, which normally you resist when you rage, but since you're not raging, this is one of the few times that they're able to hit you for full output.
No, I get that. You were saying I wouldn't be able to heal myself or take a healing potion or heal at all.
That is correct. Ravenous Wound, it is a Class B special ability. If they land any attack on you, you are prevented from regaining HP until the end of their next turn.
And that also counts for the whole 6 points of regen normally?
Correct, yeah. Any hit points, be it a magical potion or regen. These things, you do not want them touching you, especially when you're at low HP like this. I mean, Micah's at 5 HP, and he can't heal anything until the end of their next turn, so he's in a very bad state.
And if you want to wait, I think Celeste has the bulb as well, but if she doesn't release it, then I will. Then you can hold your action to try to rush through the thingy to get the fuck out of here.
I think I'd like to try this, Hail Mary thing and see what it does. It was some worthless thing I picked up, and I've never used it before.
Wow, you and each creature within 10 feet of you take radiant. I mean, this is going to hurt your allies, too, one of whom only has 5 HP left.
Wait, what? No, I thought it was me and those 2 orange dudes and the dragon within 10 feet.
Yes, it's
during
within
it,
10 feet.
you shed bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet. And at the end of each of your turns, you and each creature within 10 feet of you take radiant damage equal to half your level. That's everybody.
Okay, I'm not going to try
Don't
that
use
yet.
that, please.
All right, I'll
Keep it
hold off on
rounded
that.
up, not rounded down.
Oh, let's see. Is
Alright.
this on our Titan or on either of these zombies flanking you there?
The top zombie, no, the bottom zombie, whichever one I have flanking advantage on.
Sadly, neither. The Echo does not provide a flank advantage.
Fuck. The bottom one then, that way maybe it'll help out with one of the guys below me.
All right. Let's see. AC for our Class B is 18, so our first attack is good. Second 2, not so much. We will take all of that. And anything else for you?
I'll take a Coke. I'm done.
Actually, we have some of those.
We do, yeah. Helps recover any exhaustion penalties, or they're just plain tasty.
I have some
Kimberly,
of
over to your turn. Also ravenously wounded.
Oh shoot, I forgot that I got hit. Okay, cool. Am I grappled?
You are not.
Great. Cool. Okay, and what does it use to you do a bulb? Is it an action or
It is. Plus, if we're doing it in a stressful situation like this, it will also contain an acrobatics skill check challenge. Kind of like
Wonderful.
a death saving throw. You need more successes before a certain amount of failures.
where does it like open right next to me, or can I choose where it opens?
It will open next to you, wherever you happen to be with the bulb.
Okay.
You want to try sprinting towards us first?
Well, if I don't have to use any action economy to get away from this zombie, you guys are all within 20 feet of me right now, so I should be okay. So I don't want to use anything to get away from this dude. Or wait, is he actually by me? Is he on the ground under me and I'm good?
Correct. Yeah, we're on top of the burning truck there, but we're still not within melee of you right now.
Okay. Okay, so I will move. Should move too. But I'm in melee with the dragon, yes?
You are.
Because I attacked it last time, so I'm assuming.
You are within its melee reach. Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
getting over to us, you would still
Yeah,
be within
I'll just
melee, so
go
it's not really.
Other side of it.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
pretty much this, like, his reach is pretty much half the map, so.
Yeah, you're not exiting my threatened space, so you're good.
Alright, I will try to use the stupid bulb. See what happens.
All right. This is a
Worst
quick
case
fire
scenario, we
skill
still have
check
a second
challenge.
one.
Normally, this it's not fully like a death save where you have to spend the next 5 to 6 rounds waiting to determine if you're good or not. It's a quick fire, so whichever works better for, or no, it's an acrobatics check challenge. Athletics would not apply. Acrobatics, go ahead and roll it.
What am I aiming for, just so I know?
Oh, I'll let you know.
Okay.
You're not. I hate you.
DC is 30.
0 point?
No. DC is 18, so you are good for 1. Actually, natural 20 is just like a death save. It's going to count for 2 successes, but you do need to roll another acrobatics check.
Okay. I have not been so nervous since we started playing this stupid game.
Oh, gosh.
Are these actually applicable by inspiration and
They
whatnot?
can be. Yes.
Okay,
These rolls can be influenced, and that's a 21. DC is 17 again. So you got 3 successes before any failures. You managed to peel back the corners of this weird little dainty web-like piece of fabric, and no sooner do you get the 4th corner pulled apart than this brilliant portal pops up next to you here. Let me deploy that to the map. Is it just point to the square where you want the portal's center to be? Gotcha. And is it angling east to west or north to south or on a diagonal?
I mean, I kind of want it facing all of my friends, so facing north, so they can all just go straight down into it.
All right, let's bring you in.
In which case, Micah should be able to just run right into it.
And Micah does have that held action to run through it.
Well, that was weird.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then, question for me. if I were to use an action surge, could I then hold that action?
Absolutely.
Okay. I would like to hold, or no, it wouldn't be an action anyway because it's just movement. So never mind, I don't need to use my action surge for it. Can I hold the rest of my movement?
That you
And
cannot do.
No? Okay. Would I be able to do that if I expended the action surge?
You can substitute a higher action for a lower, so you could action surge and then use that action for another move if you wanted.
Okay. I want to hold that once all of the rest of them are in, I will run in as well.
All right. And we said Micah's got a ready for that. Are you going to trigger that now?
Yep. I got 5 hit points. I'm dipping.
All right. Feel free to step right inside.
There's nothing next to you, so you don't got to worry about that.
And there he goes back to home base, safe and sound. Silkus is up next.
And I'll yell
Alright.
to everyone, no one attack, just run.
Before I run out, I'm gonna go ahead and vortex warp Veil through the portal.
All right.
I presume Conduit does not. Mr. Justin does not want to
I just hope that works.
resist it.
I just hope that doesn't like fuck something up because it's a vortex warp into the tunnel.
My
Should
gosh,
be
I'm so
interesting.
nervous. I'm like dropping things.
Roll an insight check there, Silkus. J-Man's been gaming with me for almost 30 years. He's like, I know how Daniel thinks in these situations. Is 12 your final answer?
I'll
No.
inspo it.
It might be more beneficial to just maybe vortex warp him to right in front of it.
Alright, then, yeah, I'll just do that then. He'll just teleport to, like, almost being zapped into the portal.
Yeah, teleport ethereal mix may have weird complications, although we haven't quite heard at this table in this realm yet the perils of teleport terrors like we do over on Wednesday and Thursday night.
Oh, that's what I was kind of planning to do, Micah. Yeah, I was planning to... If he's just going to be, like, standing right in front of the portal, I was hoping I could, like, run and, like, just kind of, like, tackle him through the portal.
Good God, man. You just, like, kindly escort him through. But, yeah, either way, if that's what we're doing, go ahead and do it. Easy peasy.
I can't move Veil.
Oh, yeah, that dragon is insane. This was a boss battle for Monday night, and we've got 2 of them here just as random encounters because of how much noise we made. Like, that's the seriousness I'm trying to impress upon you to be quiet when you're going through here. Who uses a Staff of Thunder, honestly?
The guy who was trying to make a meme out of it. No, seriously.
I mean,
wasn't
yeah,
thinking.
we've got limitless examples here that we can make clips out of and post them as do not do examples. But yeah, you guys go on in.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And look, the Titan is up next,
too.
and we've got less targets. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's start with our big boy right here with a Class B riding it. And I mean, Skull Crusher is right inside of our range. Let's check if we got our breath weapon back. That could be huge. No, we do not. I guess in theory we can hit any of you 3 from our range here. Zara floated up and then down, so now she is back inside of our reach, actually. Let's check it. Who's the lucky one? It's Celeste.
Great.
Ground and pound. 30 to hit for 16. And the strength save.
Sorry, I'm mathing.
All good. Oh.
Oh my gosh. One moment.
There we go. All right. No free smash attack, but we do have a smash attack. 22 to hit, 27, or I'm sorry, 22 more damage.
So I will shield, and I will still be able to keep my held action because I have 2 reactions whenever I use my action surge.
Is that a special ability of your character?
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to use it yet.
That's, yeah, I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, let me try to find it.
And we've got 2 more attacks
Constant
here.
vigilance. Using your action surge. Nope, is that the right one?
Negate surprise.
Hold on, still looking.
All good. Oh, geez, and our second round of attacks are also going to be on Celeste here. Well, if there's a shield up, those are both going to miss. Natural 1, of course, in any circumstance.
Yeah, so reactive echo. I can get 2 reactions in a round that I use action surge.
That's bitchin'. All right. So, yeah, that is how that will be. You got your shield. Looks like one of those 4 attacks will hit for, I guess it was 16 damage. And then, following that, let's bring our other dragon up and through the alleyway. Hey, buddy, long time no
What?
see. I ain't seen you since the clutch. Yeah, man. It's been a while. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. And this one does have its breath weapon.
If I die, Grant is never hearing the end of it.
I think Murtaugh put it best, and I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's funny in its own way, but it's also legit, of course, from Grant's perspective. But Murtaugh was like, I mean, this guy's been moving since I've met him, and it's like 2 years ago. No easy task moving cross country, though. But yeah, looks like with our breath weapon angle, we've got our best line of attack here on the 2 of you. We can't do it in such a way that it hits all 3 of you. This is kind of a, and I guess that kind of does, but I don't think it's quite good enough. So I think we're going to try and get the 2 of you more inside its entirety, Zara and Celeste. And that is a toxic expulsion. Don't worry about any attack roll. This is an AoE. Con save of 19 versus 30 toxic radioactive damage. Man.
Use another inspiration.
Targeting you and your good saves, and you just can't get anything working.
So 15.
It is a 15 toxic radioactive damage on a successful save, yeah. And then, of course, you don't want to fail it by 5 or more, otherwise you get that level of exhaustion. Which currently Zara is failing by exactly 5.
I'll inspo Zara.
Alright, that'll be 15 damage then. No exhaustion, and that will close out the Orange Titans' turns. So we'll pass it over to Zara at this point.
Okay. She's going through this place here. This, whatever it is. She's getting out of here.
Very good. The Tunnel of Safetitude. Get you back to home base.
So bad.
Skull Crusher's looking around like, where is everybody?
Oh my gosh.
Vale is currently safe, and then here come the Class B oranges. Oh god. This is a very untenable situation for our remaining characters on the board.
Thanks a
So
lot,
who-
everybody.
Which of the bad guys ended in the dawn effect?
Yeah, the dragon.
Oh, the dragon did. Yeah, this one didn't know
Oh.
better.
I didn't know if it would still activate since I was gone.
I think it still does.
I mean, it's the concentration aspect. That's the only reason why I put it into question.
It's the same round. So I'd say it goes away now at the top of the round, but because you went at the top of the round and this thing went at the end of the round, it would still be there when it stepped into it. The other one's like, no, dude, you don't want to end there. It hurts. Arr! Okay. Let's roll that con save. We're likely to just ow and regen the damage anyway, but let's see.
That was pretty shitty damage, to be honest.
It certainly was, but we failed the save, so I mean that's more damage than we want to take when we have a free one of these. So we'll take 18 and regen 30 and net gain of no damage. But then, top of the next round, here come the Class B zombies, and this is a very bad place to be, as I said. Let's start with the North zombie. Oh, Kimberly, it's cool. Let's start with a grab attack on our guy. Flank advantage, 24. That's going to get you in our arms. Back in baby's arms. A scratch attack. 29 to hit, 12 more damage on Skull Crusher. Guy literally just appeared here, and all of a sudden everything was just like, ooh, tasty, jump, jump, smash, pam, pow. Oh! A pummel attack to finish off the round for that one. 32 for another 10 damage on Skull Crusher. 22 damage total this round. I believe that'll set you at 34 HP. And that's, of course, before this one starts taking its turn. Same target. Well, we're definitely going to try for a grab. And we do. So, Skull Crusher is being grabbed from both sides now. No need for 2 more of those, so we will check. We're going to go unarmed right here a pair of times. Oops, that's wrong. Ignore.
Now, you said I have 34 health points remaining, or I took 34 damage?
You should have 34 left right now before I attack you twice more here. So yeah, 34 damage, and then 34 hit points currently, and then we're hitting you again for 11 more. So that drops you to 23, and then we hit you with a natural 20, which would drop you to 0.
Okay, I have a question before you do whatever you're about to do. If I use another anti-orange right now and Misty Step him in front of that portal, can I unleash my reaction and jump through it with him?
You can.
I'm 100% doing that.
Alrighty. So We will actually cancel that natural 20 on Skull Crusher, reset his HP to 23. He's getting a supernatural tug out of the grapple, and as he's kind of suspended in midair, Celeste does indeed, due to the limited action economy, she does kind of have to tackle him through.
Makes sense.
And
I'm a little
that
stubborn.
closes out this horrible, horrible map.
Can we take our break now?
That'll send us
I think
back
I need
here.
a drink.
I think we will take our we will take our 10-minute halftime break at this point. Refresh, recharge, and come back to this in short order. We'll see you shortly, friends. Are you with us?
I think I need a cigarette after being fucked that hard.
Oh my gosh. How's everybody doing? Other than Brad.
Not okay.
Yeah, as we get through the other side of that little ethereal tunnel, we'll just look over at Silkus. Actually, me and Micah don't even know that's what happened. We heard like a loud bang.
Yeah,
then we were
Celeste
like,
is very
"Shit."
aware of what happened and is not happy.
I just want to know who pissed off the person in charge of our fates here. What happened?
Someone used a thunder staff.
Look, heat of the battle, and I forgot. Okay, chill.
I feel like I missed a lot last week.
It's because we missed the session, apparently.
No, that was a couple sessions ago when you guys were still here. He did the thunder staff,
Mhm.
and he told us that something hurt it, but we didn't find out what it was until last week.
Oh, okay. So it's Silkus.
We found out what it was the week you guys were gone. Yeah.
And then we ran into a dead end. That didn't help.
Ah.
Yeah,
Look,
nobody's
at least
fault.
it wasn't
Just
interesting.
sucks.
At least it wasn't boring.
No, I didn't have any time to be bored.
I was like, I just leveled up to level 11 and I'm gonna die tonight.
I feel like I just brought a new character and he's gonna die tonight.
That's what I thought. I was like, man, poor Justin.
That's why at the first thought was to fucking vortex warp your character to fuck out of there as quickly as I could.
I mean, both me and Micah, we're both like, well, I guess another new character.
Yep, I was already thinking about him.
Crazy.
Well, Celeste,
was
I don't
like-
know where the hell you pulled that out of your ass, but thank you.
For real.
It was like, if he goes down, I can't do anything. And then I was like, wait, if a zombie takes him down, I actually can.
That's amazing. I was like, can I go back through the portal or whatever and do something?
Yeah, I mean, technically next round, because the portal stays open, you guys can, but I don't know if you can do it multiple times.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna go to the merchant and go sell this stupid fucking staff.
Not interested in that. You're gonna have to pay me to take that off your hands.
Bitch, take the staff and give me my fucking money.
No refunds. What about the guy who bought my stuff? Did he get the refund?
Hilarious.
It's always funny to listen to, Silkus complain about money when he's the richest motherfucker here.
Meanwhile, the merchant's like, I can't believe I finally got somebody to buy this fucking piece of shit.
I just look at you, just be like, how do you think the rich become richer, man?
That's what I was gonna say.
If I was playing a different character, maybe Fia, she'd be like, ever heard the proverb, eat the rich?
With a side of cubed tea.
On a side note, I don't even know how much that thing's worth. I got that off of one of the, I think off of the dice challenge thing.
What did you get off the dice challenge?
The Staff of Thunder and Lightning.
Oh, okay. I thought you had cube T, and I was like, don't let Armor see it.
Whatever the inventory lists the
Yeah.
price at, it's worth 5%.
5%.
And then of course you
Fucking-
get half of that.
Don't undercut me, bitch.
Hey, half of 5% is still more than free.
I mean, I got it
half
for
is
free,
always,
so
yeah, half is always.
yeah,
You
no,
just gotta
I
look
get
it
you.
up.
I know it. Yeah, I got it on the very rare item from the 6th round.
For show, for show.
So if we hadn't had that orb, and if Celeste hadn't pulled that what the fuck rope-a-dope out right there at the end,
The answer is yes.
damn.
Like,
Well, yeah,
I mean, if I didn't go down, like if they took you down and I somehow survived, I would have just had to leave because you were like, there's nothing else I could have done.
the fact that you had 3 of those, what at least the group had 3 anti-oranges in the party is amazing.
Yeah, I still have one more left too. So.
I was
I
trying to
feel
retrace
like-
my steps. I'm like, what did I say to piss off Daniel? had all of them grappling me, and I went down to 0, and I'm like, fuck, there goes my turn.
Yeah, I actually still have 2 of those things left.
Well,
I came
fuck,
out of
this
the
thing's
office
worth
and I went.
fucking 31,000 gems or fucking GP.
I had to
what
talk
the
with
fuck?
them, and I'm like, if you don't get out of there, you're gonna die, and I want you to be okay with that.
And don't worry, Daniel, it was no surprise. I looked at her and I said, you think I'm going to have health points left when I get to my turn? That's funny.
Yeah, those trivia things have saved our lives.
I went down
Hey,
154
the
hit
freaking
points in 1
anti-oranges,
round.
or at least my anti-oranges, are from the fucking prize wheel from a while back.
Yeah, I got mine all over the place. I think prize wheel, a hype train, a trivia.
I mean, I still have that special bonus from like from the start of the season when we had our characters. Our table made the characters first. Which I think is just like an early version of the anti-orange that Daniel created, but I could be wrong.
That's funny. He's like, oh, everybody can long rest now. Me and Micah were like, we're pretty fresh actually. Just got our asses kicked.
I had a long rest directly before this battle started, and I was like going through everything.
I was pretty stocked on everything I have except hit points.
Oh, I got nothing. I'm over here swinging a rock.
Well, I suddenly have an attunement slot open.
Yeah, I'd only used 2 of my spells, and then I got, eaten up by fucking zombies for a minute there. But otherwise, I was good.
Silkus, I might have something for you if you actually have a slot.
I mean,
I have more items than I have slots for.
depends on what you have. I mean, there's only so many things that really actually benefit me.
I have a wand of fireballs and an Ion stone.
What's the ion stone?
Agility. So dex.
It would put up my AC, so I mean, wouldn't hurt, I guess.
I mean, yeah, if you have something else that you want to buy instead, because we're going to have a long rest, so you'll have a chance to go to the merchant, but just so you know what your options are.
I mean, I haven't even looked through these in a long while. I'm just gonna look through it while we're on our break, but yeah, I'll let you know.
So if the charges in my magic item refresh at dawn, and Silkus cast dawn, do they refresh?
I love it.
I mean, wording technically correct, but I mean,
Sounds like we just need to create an NPC named Dawn. On. Yeah, what's up? Thanks. Yeah, it's about 10 minutes. Back on. We are good to roll here. Everybody get your long rest, your recharges there.
Yep.
Any mercantile that we want to take care of. This is our one table that also does not have a NPC community leader, so to speak, like Marco in the Orange Enemir setting or Noburo on our Cyberpunk Waterdeep tables. This group is kind of fending for itself. If anything, the merchant Vorn Honor has kind of been overseeing the day-to-day stuff while you guys are out, but more or less, it's kind of acknowledged that there's not a community leader. Everybody here has the interest of the community at heart. At least for now, we've not had anybody try to sabotage our efforts or try a power play or anything in the community. So for the time being, everything has just kind of been run for the betterment of those that you choose to live next to. And let's check, who did we bring with us last time around? Holy moly! Hey, we got Kimberly in on our flash sale. Much thanks. Had a few people interested in that tonight. Some juicy rewards there. Very kind of you. Thank you.
Kurt was on this table.
Kurt, that's right. So we brought Kurt with us. Do we want to bring him along for a second round, or do we
No.
want to choose from any of the other dozen NPCs? I guess it'll help if I bring you all to the page here, and
Should
we
we
can take
bring
a look-see.
along the our mascot, Mr. Shrubby?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that too.
Shrubby?
Bleedle, calm your ass down. Stop moving.
I like Bleedle. I vote Bleedle.
Grubby does have a nice mechanical benefit. Also the first table that got its party mascot. Granting disadvantage on people hiding out in his space could be particularly useful against those Class B motherfuckers that are constantly getting advantage for their bloodlust. Could be a nice way to offset that constantly for one party member at least.
Daniel, I'm just letting you know right now I'm picking up the Wand of War Mage. I'll pay for it, but just
Okay.
letting you know.
Very cool. So we got Kurt, we got Bleedle, we got Shrubby. Got a variety of combat-capable characters. Scott and Joey proved their effectiveness early on in clearing the neighborhoods. Corinne has not really done much in our vision as far as combat, but she was part of the community challenge NPC, so she did get a level up. I just haven't knocked that out for her yet. Tim has recovered from his broken arm injury, but his token seems forever stuck with the cast, but he's good to go. Otherwise, a variety of other characters, relatively low-leveled, but personalities more than anything at this stage of the game. Definitely the most choices of any table, I think, here as far as NPC accompaniment.
That's because we value NPCs and we're like trying to save everybody.
Yeah, the mascot did very well on Sunday night. Unfortunately, the potion spider was deactivated when it unintentionally wandered into the spiritual guardian's radius of a character who didn't identify the mascot as somebody exempt from its effect.
Oh, he couldn't see it though. That's
Exactly. I mean, if anybody he could see was exempted from the effect, but the potion spider was on a different area of the map, and then it wandered up for a refill because it was like, I gave my potion of healing away, I need another one, and then it stepped into the spirit guardians, and oh god, crunch! Whoops.
Yeah, I mean, I vote for Shrubby.
I'm fine with Shrubby or Bleedle. I'm cool with pretty much whatever.
Were any of them like helpful to us?
Shrubby and Weedle. But
Yeah, Bleedle.
I know they were entertaining. I just
Bleedle
didn't know
did
if
that.
like they healed or hurt others.
Yeah, Bleedle one time did that Tensor's transformation on Zara and made her like Super Zara for a few rounds there.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was Bleedle who did that, and then Shrubby, if you're in the same space, things get disadvantaged to attack you.
Yeah, it's like
Ooh,
bringing-
disadvantage. I vote Shrubby.
That's 2 for Shrubby, and a third one that is also kind of for Shrubby.
Micah doesn't know anybody, so Shrubby is fine.
I don't want Bleedle to die.
hey, what are the classes of our new allies here?
Micah is a fighter with a little bit of barbarian dip in.
Vale?
Oh, you want my class? I'm mostly cleric with a couple of warlock levels.
Would you be interested in a spell scroll with Bless and another one with Shield of Faith?
Sure.
I will pass those over to you since I was holding on to those for someone who's apparently never coming back.
Oh, I wouldn't even be able to benefit from the Ion Stone of Agility.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, the
I'm
Ion
gonna
Stone
buy-
of Agility specifies a maximum of 20 dexterity. I have higher than a 20 already.
I'm gonna buy the Glimmering Moonbow.
Very cool. And for Brad and Terry, make sure you guys also click your long rest on the character sheet. Aw, poor Galric.
Yay! That looks so much happier.
I don't know how, but I still have 67 temporary hit points.
60. That
I
sounds...
think those go away with a long rest.
Yeah, I think they
Okay,
get
cool.
replaced each round, and maybe you were just tallying them.
Oh wow, you can have negative temporary hit points.
Yikes. But he wants that.
So we're just long resting right now. I mean, that's that, right?
Correct, yeah, we get a solid night's sleep, nice hot meal, chance to maybe launder and or change some clothes, make sure our equipment's in working order, replenish anything that we might be short on, and otherwise, when you're ready the following morning, we can head back out into the field. Any RP you want to do, this is of course an opportune time to do so, although I'm likely to give you that opportunity on a larger scale, although I guess more limited as well because it's text RP. But in your text RP channel, because now that Monday and Tuesday have both taken their long rests on the same night in the game world, your groups are technically together here at the base right now. The only thing is most of our Monday crew is not in the chat with us. So I'll likely post something to that effect in your channel, give you guys the following week to facilitate anything in that respect that you want to do.
Dude,
Well, I just
that
did
was a
something I
weird
wanted to do.
theory with Bless.
What's that, Kimberly?
That causes a weird migraine effect for Celeste because I did a long rest with Monday crew, separately from this one.
Yeah, you're like
Time's
kind
weird.
of. Yeah, you're like here in two places at one time. And what were you saying, Brad? I see you just redeemed your unique bonus. I'm gonna have to add you to my to-do list. I got Steven and Johnny Sly, and now Brad, all in need of some
Well, I
unique
figure it's,
powers.
a long rest. Maybe it's like I can use my bite again without getting that nasty taste in my mouth from these oranges.
Possibly. It sometimes it will take me a number of days, if not weeks, to properly assign a unique bonus, and I do take them in the order received. So currently you're third in the queue, and I still have to finalize details on our other characters. But if that's what you're looking for, I will think of something in that vein that will fit and be mechanically awesome in your favor.
Sweet.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm thinking of redeeming a couple more things. Would I be able to use them after a long rest, or they need time too?
It depends on what you're thinking about redeeming.
Epic, rare, magic item?
If you've got a magic item in mind to fit the bill, that is absolutely something you can do right now. Claim and attune to over this long rest. With those redemptions, you get to pick the item yourself.
I don't have that imagination. All right, I'll leave it alone.
Yeah. Can always poll your table as well. We've got some experienced players here who might be able to toss you a few suggestions. We can certainly take 10, 15 minutes here just for some RP and some general mechanical calm down. We don't have to necessarily rush right back into the fray right now.
What
Actually,
kind of suggestion
short.
were you looking for?
I'm going to step away here for a
Something
moment,
that
too.
won't cost me 154 hit points in one round again.
Are you talking like just a defensive item, or?
Man, I don't know, but I was a little bitch that round. I don't want that happening again.
What's your current AC?
18.
Do you have any attuned items right now?
I think so.
One that I would pick up as a
I
barbarian. I would
have
pick
Belt
up.
of Giant Strength.
What's your armor?
18.
18. One as a barbarian I would pick up is the Bracers of Defense.
I thought I had bracers of something. Do I not have bracers?
You might already have Bracers of Defense. I'm not aware if you do or not. So.
Okay, I have an Ion Stone of Fortitude. Shit, whatever it was I just said a second ago.
You have the bracers? Or are you wearing armor?
He's not wearing
Neither.
armor, I don't think. Yeah.
All right, yeah, Iron Stone of Fortitude. Didn't I just get rid of the bracers and give them to somebody last session? Or something like
No,
that. And
those
Belt
were
of Giant Strength.
those are the. Oh, you had the. I know what you had. You had the Bracers of Org Strength, and you got rid of it for the belt. So yeah, no, you need to go pick up some Bracers of Defense. That will give you a +2 to your AC.
Oh, okay. Bracers of Defense. Is that something I should Epic use the redeem
No,
or
no,
just buy them?
I just buy them. I could buy them for you, but I don't think they're that expensive. I could search them up.
They're 5,000 at full price.
Yeah.
Oh, I can buy that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think they're that expensive. I'm pretty sure you can afford them.
All right.
Brad
I'm
is
buying
also
Bracers of Defense.
Brad is also an Epic supporter, so he gets 25% off.
Yeah, no. No, I was pretty sure that he had more than enough money for him.
So
It's up to
4,000.
you. I think that's about the highest price for a rare item. So if you wanted to use your best cards to do it, that is the highest priced item on the list.
The Bracers of Defense? I got gold. I can pay for that.
Oh yeah, 5K is about the max you'll find for rare items. When you get to very rare, the max you'll find is about 50K. The manuals and tomes, I think, are the primary exceptions. I set those, I think, at 75K.
Well, you were playing some of the old episodes from a couple years back, and I had heard a guy
Yeah.
saying something about tattoos of defense, and I was like, that sounds like that could be helpful too.
Oh yeah, some of those tattoos can be quite nice. That's how Grant
When
made
you're at
Theron
lower,
such a beast.
yeah, when you're at lower attributes, right now, it would be a bigger bonus. Just keep in mind that you're gonna quickly outgrow it if you keep building your constitution, your dexterity through your unarmored defense.
That's the tattoo or the bracers of defense.
No, the tattoo. The bracers of defense are always just gonna be a flat +2 to your AC.
Okay, I'm buying the bracers, so I think that's 3,800 I have to pay.
Sounds reasonable.
You trusted me on math. That's funny.
Actually, when it comes to money, you're usually pretty spot on.
So we feeling good about our shopping here? We still going through the inventory?
Yeah, I already picked up everything I need.
You're good? Okay.
Where I don't remember where the attunement thing is, or maybe I didn't add it. Crap.
I can check your sheet for that. Let's see. Yeah, looks like we don't have one set here, so let's just add that.
Somewhere because I wasn't sure where to put them.
Yeah, I just put it
And Brad, for
as a
your
new box next to your arrows there.
for that barrier tattoo, the one that they were talking about for protection, we would only be able to buy the rare one for you, and that would only be 15 plus a maximum of 2 of your decks. So it'll still only put you at a 17, which is lower than what you're at.
Okay. Is there anything that grants additional rages?
No, I can guarantee no. There's nothing that grants that.
Yes, higher levels.
Thanks.
What kind of
All right.
subs in for higher rages is if you get a 3rd level spell rot tattoo, you could cast haste on yourself when you don't have a rage.
Ooh.
Okay.
So Zara
Micah will
is
point at his arms and legs. He is sporting several tattoos.
a double annual supporter here, so we've got 5 attunement slots actually for your character.
You just gotta remember on those tattoos
another
that they take
fellow
up
double.
a certain amount of room on your body.
They do.
Yep, but it's only an action to put another one on.
Well, I won't worry about the tattoos then, because those confuse me anyways. I went ahead and added the bracers of defense, but it didn't up my armor class, so I'm wondering if, all my stuff is just maybe not up or anything.
Did you manually add it, or did you drag it from the compendium?
I dragged it from the compendium.
He's also playing a barbarian like monks. They kind of sometimes have to manually adjust their AC. Give me just a few moments.
Yeah.
I'll check on your status here pretty
Yeah,
shortly.
I don't know his status of all his stuff and all that. So
I'm checking Terry's attuned items right now, just trying to get that up to specs. Looks like the Glimmering Moonbow is going to count as 1. The Iron Stone of Intellect. I don't think those bowstrings I gave you. Do you recall?
Those need to be attuned. Yes.
I think that that sounds about right. I'm just not seeing them on your
I
character
have them
sheet.
on my in my bio, but I didn't.
Oh, gotcha. They're not in your
Yeah.
inventory.
I just
Okay.
know that they're there. Yeah.
Gotcha. So that's 3 items that count as a tuning. You also have. I thought you had an Undead Slayer. I guess not.
I do.
I can't read right now. I saw it and then I don't see it. Oh, there it is. It's in your attack block, but not in your inventory. That makes sense because it's not a legally draggable item. So that's 4. which I think would leave you with one open attunement slot, which makes sense because you got the 5th one with the second annual right there, which I think I need to assign extra relics at this point now that the double annuals are in full swing, but we've got a number of people who have those items coming to them. I just
Yeah,
haven't.
man, I'm still waiting on those for
Oh, yeah.
both my characters.
We literally just went up to group level 6 last week. Give me a
I
little
know,
time,
I'm
man.
joking.
Give me
I
a little
don't
time,
care.
please, please. We'll get there though. I've got unique powers
Yeah, I'm not
and
worried about it.
relics are the primary items of agenda here. But yeah, I think Terry, you're looking at 4 out of 5 attunements claimed, which makes sense. You can always buy a new magic item, or you can hold for the upcoming relic, which likely will take that 5th attunement slot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
just
what I'm
wait.
doing on Silkus. I have 4 right now, so.
And then for
So-
Brad,
I see there's a silver horn of Valhalla and a brass horn of Valhalla. What?
Yeah, there's different rarities for it.
right.
Which one's better?
The silver is definitely better. It's just I don't know which one is the maximum that we can obtain at this point. Is brass
Okay,
rare,
so-
silver very rare, and gold is legendary? Is that how it goes?
It
I
says
don't
silver
remember
is
for those,
rare
yeah.
and brass is rare too. I
Wear one
think.
on each side of your head.
Yeah, maybe it's just the other one. The golden one that's legendary? It might not even be.
Maybe I should switch the brass for silver because I didn't even see the silver.
Horn of Valhalla.
So yeah, Brad's character sheet just didn't like him adding those items. Looks like Brad doesn't have an attunement spot on his sheet either. I'll just add that in while we're
I don't know if
looking at it.
you. I don't know if you create this differently, but technically, when I look it up on Horn of Valhalla, the Roll20 listing of it has it as a wondrous item legendary.
It does. It only includes it as one classification, but they are
Okay.
listed as different rarities in the
Yeah, if we're
DMG
gonna
itself.
take if we would take like which one it is, like going up in tiers, silver would be uncommon, brass would be rare, bronze would be very rare, and then iron would be legendary.
Okay.
If
It
we
says
would take it in that way.
proficiency with all simple weapons. Would I have that?
That would be the requirement from it. You're what class is your?
Rogue?
No, you wouldn't have it. Actually, no.
Okay.
Sorry, with all simple weapons? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you would.
simple.
Simple
Okay, that's
weapons,
what I
yeah.
thought. Yeah.
I was
okay.
thinking all weapons in general.
No.
All simple weapons, yes.
Okay, cool. Then the brass, I guess, is what I stay with.
So Daniel, I just need to up my armor class manually to 20.
Correct. It may be even different than that, though. I'm checking over some finer details on your sheet here while we got a few more moments. Just making
Do
sure on your
we don't
attunements.
have the level up yet, do we?
That'll be probably right after the session concludes,
Okay,
just so we
cool,
don't
cool.
have to spend any more logistical time during.
No, I was just checking. Yeah, I just finished
Yep,
up
yep.
adding my weapons and stuff that I got.
Giant
Uncommon items are
Spire.
500 gold, right?
At the most. Some of them will be a little less.
I am buying a necklace of glittering because that sounds badass to wear.
What does that do?
Oh god, it's Chinkata's fucking silver robe all over again.
Aw. That is going to take. Alright, so that's 1,
Can I drop
2,
25?
3.
Can I drop 25,000 gold on an outfit?
Sure. Let's see. Winged boots. I believe that is attunement. Yes, that's 4.
Winged boots. I don't. The boots are flying, right?
Yeah, winged boots require attunement. The broom of flying does not.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear, we may have an issue here on Brad's sheet. Yep, that is 6. Oh man.
I told you I can't math.
Cloak of Protection. Yep, that's gonna be 7. Oh dear. Iron Stone, I'm pretty sure that's one. That might be, you may have 8 attuned items here, my friend.
Well, I got 10 fingers.
Yeah, we may have to cut half of these out. Oh, don't give me the retry button. It's Iron Stone. They're very common. Pretty sure all Iron Stones do, but let's check the specific one. Yes. Okay, so that is 8 magic items, yes, that you are attuned to. The Iron Stone of Fortitude, the Cloak of Protection, the Corpse Slayer Greatsword, the Relic Cloudhopper Dagger, the Winged Boots, the Belt of Hill Giant Strength, the Bracers of Defense, and the Necklace of Glittering. That's 8 items. You can only have 5, so we do need to remove
Well, I'll
3
get
of
rid
those.
of the necklace of glittering. That was just a.
You gotta watch that guy.
Wait, since when do we have to attune to winged boots?
That's always been the case. It's the broom that doesn't require attunement, but you can fall off the broom. If you get knocked out with the boots on, you fall to the ground as light as a feather. That's the advantage, but
Yeah, it's
it
30
costs you
feet
an
per round.
attunement.
Well, I'll get rid of the winged boots and buy a broom.
Okay.
Don't get rid of him.
Someone said, "Don't get rid of the winged
Am I
boots."
smiling? I feel like I'm smiling.
I said don't get rid of him.
Oh fuck. Okay, well, I mean, they're not going anywhere. They're still there, but I guess I'll unattune and use the broom.
I have a feeling if you do that, we're gonna get fucked on the next map.
I mean, there's going to be a time where the difference between the broom and the winged boots will probably come into play because I personally find it a little ridiculous that a flying item doesn't require attunement, so I'm going to at least provide one. Yeah, there's going to be one combat where it's particularly challenging to Wicked Witch of the West your way through it, or Hogwarts even. And it definitely seems the creators are with me on that one, because in the updated D&D 24, the Broom of Flying even requires attunement.
Oh yeah, no. I just was unaware that the Boots of Flying were attunement.
Oh yeah, so he unattuned from the necklace and the boots. What is the third item that you want to take off? Cloak of Protection, the Corpse Slayer Greatsword, the Cloudhopper Relic Dagger, the Bracers of Defense, the the Belt of Hill Giant Strength.
I mean, you used the quartz player. I didn't even know you had a relic dagger. I've never even seen you use it.
I keep forgetting about it.
He used
'cause
it
it's
one
a
time, I
dagger.
think.
I don't
I guess,
remember that one time then, but yeah.
I guess I better unattune the dagger, but I don't even remember what the dagger does other than stab things.
Yeah, if you didn't copy these specific effects over onto your character sheet, it'll be likely... I think I sent it to you in direct chat, although it's just as likely that I posted it inside of the group RP chat. But if you type in Cloudhopper Dagger into the search bar in Discord, there's likely nothing else that matches those keywords. I'm also going to add... Holy crap.
I'm not getting anything when I search that up.
Yeah, I guess I sent that to him in private then. But yeah, he's... I'm going to add your hero points and monthly inspiration to your little tracker here. Because, yeah, I'm not sure what you've spent or what you've not, but we'll at least have a appropriate spot for that. Bing, bing. And then, yes, what is the third item that we are unattuning from? You said the dagger?
Yeah, it won't let me pop it up and see what it is under the compendium anyways.
Oh, yeah, it's not in the
It's a
compendium.
special item, yeah.
Yeah, it's a relic. You won't find
It's your
those in there.
annual relic, yeah. And I mean, I'd be interested in a dagger. I mean, it's one of the only weapons a wizard can use.
Well, I wanted the dagger because it meant I could use it as an bonus item to stab.
Mm-hmm.
But
Offhand.
because I'm always using the corpse slayer, I guess that takes up both my hands and I can't stab.
That and it's the logistics of having 2 light weapons needed to dual wield.
Goodness, it's been
Gotcha.
a while. When's the last time Brad and I had a private conversation? I can't find you here in my DM.
2 years ago.
Probably.
Oh, I
I
see
just
it.
put it in the
He
Tuesday
just,
crew
he
chat.
just put it, yeah. 1 to 10, the wielder, this dagger,
Where'd you
plus 1
find it?
dagger may use Misty Step spell twice for long rest. You also
Oh,
do
well, no
not suffer
wonder. I can't ever
disadvantage
use Misty spell
if
because
throwing this dagger up
Well,
to
the
its maximum range.
dagger gives you access to that spell.
I meant I'd have to be not raging to use a spell. Right?
That is technically correct.
I mean, like I said, if you're willing to give that to Silkus, he would more than happily give you something else, like some gold for it or something. Talking Misty Step would be huge. Free cast of Misty Step would be huge for him.
Yeah, no, that's fuck. I'm sure I got it for some kind of reward or something and then forgot about
Oh
it.
no, it's for your annual thing. I would rather you keep it, but if you're not gonna use it,
I think I'd screw myself if I took anything else away because all the others are like up in my stats.
You got Cloudhopper back in October. I just posted it in the chat.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes. Well, what do you think, Daniel? Should I just get rid of Cloudhopper or one of the others?
I would guess it's the least optimal one with your current setup here.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. I mean, I could loan it to you, Silkus. If I ever end up having need of it, I guess I could just ask for it back.
it's 100% fine with me. I mean, it's your dagger
Yeah.
to begin with, so yeah. I mean, if you want to give it to me on a loan, I'll more than take it for now.
I'll forget about it anyway, so you're good, man.
Okay.
You
I'll-
doing Misty
I'll-
Step reminded me of you being over encumbered all the time when you play Fallout and you can't go anywhere anyway.
Man, that's me all the damn time.
That's
Dude, it
awesome.
reminds me of freaking hoarding every fucking item in Skyrim and just fucking
He's a
dragging
Fallout
the
hoarder.
entire fucking thing.
Well, y'all remember me carrying a fucking horse in a backpack with a grill, so I mean, yeah, it's not really a surprise.
Yeah, that wasn't that long ago.
Okay, well, thank you then. I guess my sheet's good now.
Alright, I'll mark down this shit.
Alrighty.
Where did that horse go?
Oh, it
Still in the
suffocated
backpack.
long ago.
Oh my
What are you
gosh,
talking?
the
What are you
horse
talking
killer.
about? It just transforms into a patch, and then we throw it out, and then it becomes a horse every time.
Hey, Daniel,
Yes.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any idea what Gulrick did?
I forget who was within line of sight when he did that. Wasn't he kind of by himself?
No one was in line of
He
sight.
gave me his
I did an insight check and knew he was kind of going on a sacrificial mission, but then he went inside the entrance of the portal, so no one physically saw it happen.
Right. I
Who
mean,
was doing what?
what did Galric do? Like,
Oh,
nobody
okay, yeah.
specifically saw what he did, so I would say now that we've had an evening to kind of sit and talk about it, we can roll a collective insight amongst our group. New characters included, since you guys are kind of listening to the tale of what happened shortly before your arrival.
Haha. Oh, damn. But no, it's blue. I got an instant 20. Woohoo!
Oh, I rolled twice by accident, but whatever.
Okay, that's crazy that my 20 is higher than Celeste's 23. What the shit? Oh, Celeste is probably more intelligent than I am. That makes sense.
Yeah, she rolled a
I wasn't gonna
17.
say
You
it,
rolled a
but-
19.
You can say it. I'm not offended by my dumbness. I own it.
Oh boy.
I do have a 20 intelligence. So.
I have a 1.
Well, we've got some good rolls there, but we've got some less than stellar rolls kind of dragging us down. Do we want to keep this as the final results of the group assortment, or do we want to influence these rolls?
Just
Can
give it to the
I-
barbarian to roll it.
Can I use an inspiration and reroll?
You can.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna reroll.
I mean, yeah, you
I'll
also have the
reroll
20
mine,
on the
too.
other side, though.
Oh, I did.
She can also re-roll,
Yeah,
and
you-
if
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
if
I
she
mean,
rolls
you
less
can
than
just
a
reroll
20,
and just see, yeah.
20
Okay,
is the
cool.
high point right now.
I thought when you weren't in initiative, you could just roll as much as you want.
That's a negative. That's a
Yeah, so
that's a
20
GM
is
pet
free,
peeve usually. Oh, you're gonna roll things without me asking for it. Well, prepare to face the consequences.
I'll
Okay,
go
that's
ahead and
starting to
use
make
an
a lot of
inspo to
sense.
get the 27 on the other side.
Let's see. So Micah's got that. And then Summer Girl, yeah, she did the inspo re-rolled, but the 20 is the better right there. That is exclamation point CEM.
No one was talking to you. Rude.
Oh, that's funny. I thought you were directly talking to me for once. That's funny. This is like the one time I thought I was actually being consulted.
I hate this.
I'm sure
I didn't
you-
even listen to what your answer was because I was too distracted. What is it?
Exclamation point CEM. That's it. Yeah, I'm sure you caught it last night as well. Sammy seems to have fallen into that glitch on Monday night to where I was starting to get her whispers to her husband. I was like, yeah, you guys might want to watch what you say to each other because I'm included in this apparently now.
I'm pretty sure it's like whoever does it first, you can see it.
Hey, Daniel, I think I'm going to go ahead and pay for the epic level up because I can't have Terry that many levels ahead of me.
Did we sort out what levels up you already had? Like, what level is your character currently?
He's full up. No more room for level up for him.
I just leveled up at the beginning of the session with everyone.
But what level are you?
Level 8.
All right, so that's 6, the minimum, plus you're an annual, so you got level 7 from that, and then you've got a miscellaneous level up, which is either from a hype train or you've already redeemed Beskar bucks for a level up. That's, I think, where we got stuck last time. This is why we
Well, it
need
was
everything
hype
tracked
train,
on your sheet. If it's tracked on your sheet, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I need to write down hype train because Terry told me at the beginning of the session to level up due to hype train.
Well, the one at the beginning of the session tonight was not from a hype train. This would have been like back from last November or December. So give me a sec here to check on my notes. I'm also going to open your character sheet just on the chance that it's listed on that.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
I was just
here-
saying I'm not leveling up after the session. I leveled up before the session.
That is correct, but you are also going to get a level up after the session. That is its own thing. But you've got a lot of notes here on your sheet, which is a good thing. Bam! September 4th, 2024, Hype Train reward, bonus level up. So Skull Crusher's miscellaneous level up was from a hype train, which means that yes, you can do the epic level up Beskar redemption right now to go up to level 9. And then at the end of tonight's session, we are going to see another level up at this table for everybody. So that will bring you up to level 10. That is also going to bring Terry up to level 12 though. Because she gets that,
That
too.
big level up activates on party level 10, right?
Correct, yeah, which we're not going to
Okay,
see
yeah.
that probably
Yeah,
till
no.
next year.
No, I'm not worried about it if the answer is yes. Yeah, don't worry.
Oh
I
yeah, and
was
then this,
just
yeah,
mixing
it's a
that
lot
up,
of
whether it was or not.
levels flying right now, but as I've been saying, this is a where it'll likely come to a halt for a while because our estimated level up schedule had us leveling up now and then in August, and because we completed the accelerated, we're getting the August one tonight, and the next scheduled one after that is in November. So once we knock this one out tonight, with the exception of any potential hype train or Beskar redemption level ups, which many of you have already done those, we are going to be in for like 7 months plus without a level up.
Hey, I'm fine with that. A level fucking 10 wizard is already enough for me.
Okay, if I ever try and roll for health again, somebody fucking slap me.
The barbarians, I do allow for a reroll on the 1 and the 2, but if you roll a 1 or a 2 on the second on the reroll here, then you're stuck with it.
Oh shit! I wish I would have knew about that.
Sometimes it does help to be the squeaky wheel. There you go.
Okay, you can slap me, but I'm happy with it.
I won't do that. Alrighty. Let's see what else we're looking at here. Any updates? That's fine. We got that and this. Alright, so I'm ready with our next setup whenever y'all are. We knocked out a few other items of miscellany. But otherwise, is there anything else we want to do here? We got some text RP going on. Very nice.
I'm leveled up and ready. It only ever takes me 10 seconds to level up. I'm good.
Sometimes you miss a few things on those quick level ups, though, so make sure to always double check before hitting that next button.
Oh, it never gives me any choices.
It's not often for the fighting classes, but I've missed it occasionally too, like especially at like levels 3 or 4 or 8, things like that, like when you do get options.
Well, in case it didn't up with my sheet, I get 1 extra rage damage point, so it's 3 now instead of 2.
Nice. Yeah, that should automatically update, but in case it doesn't, good to keep an eye out for.
And thanks for the help, everybody.
No problem, and I appreciate the dagger one.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, man.
Any, did we ever establish what setting Micah is from? Is he also from Kryn, or did he come from elsewhere and meet Vale along the way?
Hadn't actually put any thought into it. We'll just say he's from Kryn.
Nice. I like it.
What race is Micah?
Shatterkai.
Oh, okay. You're very rare on his Kryn then.
He's not playing a Dragonborn.
Oh my god!
Wait, I've been allied with a Draconian this whole time? You didn't tell me that, bro. We got problems.
Oh shoot! You know what I just remembered? I have a dragonborn in my mirror.
Yeah, you do. You got a Draconian trapped.
If anyone wants to question a draconian, let me know.
I'm happy to question.
He's in a mirror. You can't hit him.
I withdraw my comment. If anyone has a marker, we could draw mustaches on him and stuff until he talks.
Who are we talking about?
Mirror dragon.
I have a mirror, and I kind of trapped the draconian in the mirror a couple sessions ago, and then forgot about it. You know, totally normal D&D stuff.
I approve of this message.
I'm gonna look at Silkus at that comment and be like, yeah, do we actually know what to do about that specific problem?
I just look at you and I'm like, I don't know. I opened a fucking book
Yeah, we're all
and I
aware
got
of the book.
fucking
I was
face.
there. It was a mess. I remember. It sucked. What do we do to fix it?
Well, Micah, he still has his soul. He is just able to. I mean, you saw it during the fight. It exits his body to aid him in battle. At least I believe
Oh,
that's
we
what
know.
it is.
We were referring to myself. I know that you two are new here, but we've had some events that I pull out the book that have resulted in a few of our companions that we've known come to lose their soul or change in ways.
Lose your soul.
I am currently soulless, yes. As far as I am aware, at least.
Don't
Is there
hate
any
the
kind-
player, hate the game.
Dan, is there anything I can, like a religion or something, check or insight or something to see if I can figure out what's going on with that?
Sure. Roll both. Had these hidden on my layer for a while. I think we can start moving some of them to the map layer for us all to see. Just get an idea of our movement and our direction on the maps with our different groups. 8 and 18. Alright.
I'll inspo that religion.
I mean, this is like stuff coming straight out of legend, like the old rules of magic, i.e., the Third Age, not the Fifth Age, when Trap the Soul was still something that the more powerful spellcasters were able to do. And this kind of harkens back to that Forgotten Age as best you can tell. The specifics of it, how one goes about gaining this, or how one might regain or reattach their soul, are kind of lost to the mists of time. But the general specifics do kind of ring in that respect for you.
I am reminded of ancient magics that once existed that could do such things. But I cannot recall how it was undone.
I look at you and I'm like, I fear to open the book to show you, and I kind of refuse to do it out of pure choice of this happening again. But
Yeah, I would recommend
I
against.
look around for a second, and I'm like, does the name Vecna ring a bell?
Probably not, since I'm from Kryn. I would say, right, Dan?
Yeah,
No, I know,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, my face is blank. I'm like, no, should it?
As far as we know, he's possibly one of those old. He's a lich, as far as we know. I don't know more, but
I see. And you came under his spell then.
You called my
this
name.
is supposedly his book. Did that actually happen?
You wish.
Can you?
No. Please
Okay.
no.
I figured.
Don't need it tonight.
You wish.
By the way, I haven't had any like premonitions or any like ideas that the book has had in anything written in it, has it? Have I?
You haven't tried to go back to it.
Okay.
Um,
Just making
stop.
sure I didn't get any tingling
Daniel?
feeling that it happened or something like that.
With the mention of Vecna, and because we were long resting with Monday Crew, I will make sure to let everyone in this group know about the whole, Adolin Hand of Vecna situation that I found out about last week.
You'll have to be more specific for those of us who don't know out of game what you're talking about.
None of us know who Adolin is.
Yeah, everyone except for the new people know because we've all had downtime together.
Oh, right. I can run.
So you guys know who Adolin is.
I would have already seen his hand then, out of game. Or not out of game, sorry. I would have already seen his hand after the events of the stuff then.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, when we were talking about it last time, was the first time, at least, Celeste was involved in the conversation where it was named. So I don't know if anyone else had known that already or not. So this is.
I probably wouldn't have recognized it, but I would have seen that his hand changed at least, yeah.
Yeah, so this is her sharing that he is calling it the Hand of Vecna, and is feeling a draw of some kind anytime he uses it for whatever spells that it can cast. And it's concerning.
Great, so all of us with items.
This man
Are
has
having
put
corruption.
This man has put a lich's hand on his own.
Apparently, he went to sleep, and when he awoke, it had happened. I mean, from everything that we sort of know about it, you're supposed to willingly cut your own hand off and put this one on. He claims he has no memory of doing this.
As far as I have been told, when we were in our mall that we were just in, I went to the library and decided to sit down to go read this book for the first time, and that's when everything went blank for me. I only remember glimpses of seeing meetings of the people we call Strahd, Selatim, and Vecna. As far as I was told, the people who tried to come in and help me get out of this all went blank as well. And Adolin was one of those.
But when you were doing that whole speech, I mean, Vale is listening, but one of the first sentences you said was inside the mall, and you can tell he doesn't know what an M-A-L-L is, so his mental image is of an M-A-U-L, and he's just trying to imagine all of you inside of a mall.
But of course, I mean, now that we're here at the home base, you've got a perfect view of said mall. I do still need to do some damage control here, or some cleanup, because yeah, these corpses were removed long ago.
What we consider the mall is this, at least out of
This
things we've known
base.
from pop culture.
This is your base. That is the name
Yes, our home operations. Yes.
of it. I understand now. Well, it would appear that you have all been through quite many adventures, whereas Micah and myself have merely been running down streets filled with undead and undead dragons.
Yes, we've
sounds
been
familiar.
through quite a lot already.
Well, I will not speak for Micah, of course. He can make his own decisions, but I am willing and happy to help you all in your fight against these undead and this lich that appears to be shadowing you.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the undead that can talk like that, but I don't think I like them.
The only other information that we have found out upon these individuals is they are the cause of this orange virus, these zombies.
Their powerful necromancers have caused this scourge to happen.
The only thing I remember when I was in that daze was them referring to Vecna as their commander or in charge of some sort.
Well, yes, we are familiar with armies of the wicked and their hierarchies, so this is more of the same for us, unfortunately.
Oh shit, the small looks familiar.
Dude, you were about like 5 minutes late.
Yeah, that's me.
I'll also make sure I'm not going to go through all the information right now, but to explain the appearance of IG, just so you guys know what she might look like and who to look out for. Yeah.
And do you tell
Which
her,
one this group has seen too.
Yeah, do you tell us that she's a good guy or a bad guy?
I will explain that the first time we saw her, she helped us, and the second time we saw her, she tried to kill us, and it was a whole thing, and we lost a companion member to a fight, but we don't really know what happened, and it's a whole thing.
I think Silkus is the only one with previous knowledge in this party of who IG is close to. I mean, he wouldn't know everything, but he would know more than the rest of the party at least, being from her universe.
Yeah, that one, evil.
Understood. Well, hopefully, if these beings show themselves, we will all be together, and I won't have to wonder.
Oh my gosh, damn.
Daniel, you don't need to add even more that we don't know of.
These are ones we've met. There's plenty more that we haven't yet. These are ones that have all appeared. This was the one that accompanied us during Endgame and sacrificed herself. That was the
It's like
the
watching
mistress.
a slideshow.
I'm talking about the ones that this season characters know. I only know of like two.
I mean,
Silkus would
this season
only know
we've
of, like,
only seen
two of
this
them.
one. This is the only one we've seen so
This
far.
one, the first one that you showed.
Right, yeah. This one was from Act 4. This was the Time Mistress that we were getting to know, and she has not been seen since. And then she always had this massive dragon looming behind her. And then the rest of them were from Acts 1 through 3 last season.
Yeah, the Acts 1 through 3, Silkus would probably know the names of at least a couple of them, but have never seen more than just the Time Mistress, I don't think.
More than likely. Keep cleaning things up here, though.
So, from the conversation we had last week with Monday Crew of going back through the tunnel from the bulb, would we suspect that going back through that the dragons would have moved on and would be safe, or would we not know until we walk through?
The latter will always be true, but considering that it's been a full night, there are likely other things that have drawn their attention since then.
So we can go back through as long as we all promise each other no more thunder spells.
I already sold the staff, okay?
Just being thorough. I don't have my brother here right now to mess with, so I have to deal with whoever is here.
Oh, so that just defaults to me. Okay, great.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, pick on the short moon elf.
Well, after all the talking you do with the staff, I figured it would be kind of the easiest choice.
Well, there we go. Now we've got a clean home here on Monday, Tuesday nights.
What?
I'm gonna quickly just get rid of Ballard real quick.
The who?
So what is the goal you all were trying to get to when we met out in the wild there?
See, this is a good question. I guess it's more of a search and see what we find kind of thing.
Yeah, a while ago, we've seen a lot more than what we know now, because this, fog I'm sure you've encountered and seen, kind of wiped our acknowledgement of what we used to know. So we're kind of just trying to branch out and re-find everything.
So exploration.
Yeah, pretty much.
I will help as I can. My specialties are, of course, healing. I am the cleric of Meshekel of the life domain. I am also a warlock, in pact to one of her Kyrin servants. So I have a lot of ability to keep people alive. Even Micah here, who likes to die, apparently.
We're just a little reckless.
Honestly, it sounds like you'll fit right in.
Well, I hope if that's the case that we have more diamonds, because I'm almost out. Oh, I'm sorry. I need diamonds to cast Revivify if you die.
I actually have one of those.
I'm sure our local merchant can stock you up with a few at least.
Oh, well, that's the other problem. Because of all the diamonds I've had to buy to keep Micah from dying permanently, I have no more money.
I can buy you more than enough.
Expensive of a
How many
diamond
would you like?
need.
It generally needs to be, I think, 300 to 500 gold worth of diamonds to make the magic work.
I think it's 400. Yeah.
Well, I have one diamond already in my bag of holding that's worth 500.
I mean, hopefully, the end goal really is to not have to need that.
Yeah, once you meet my brother and learn about the other one, you'll probably find that they are probably pretty necessary.
Would you, how many would you require if I were to purchase you some?
Well, I mean, each time I cast that spell, it uses them up, so however many times you think I might need to cast that spell, hopefully never, but,
I'm gonna buy 2 more.
when those undead can keep us from healing for a little while, that makes it a lot more complicated.
So let's keep your money. I'll buy
I have a
more.
lot of money. I do not mind.
My third bag of holding already has 18,000 in it.
Do you have any undead mouthwash?
If Celeste is buying you 2 more, that puts you at 3. It's 1,000 for 2. I'll just buy you 5 more. Or sorry, no, 10 more. Yeah.
Yeah, that way they're spread amongst other different people too. So
Yes, I have enough to cast the spell twice. So if you just want to keep diamonds on yourselves, that way I can just grab that if I need it.
I'll spread them around. I'm buying 10 diamonds, so enough. It's spread around for the party.
And it is only 300 gold.
Who's got this thing?
I don't think anybody ever picked it up. I think we've just left it behind
It's
there.
just still sitting in there?
Yeah.
No one is touching it.
It's still just in there. That's fantastic news. All right.
Oh, hey.
No further questions.
The item that I picked up.
Now I think I should go pick it up.
Don't you dare. The puzzle box that I picked up. Can I take a look at that?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Anything interesting about it?
It's all kinds of interesting. Let's go grab that and bring it in here. Which map was that from? Heavy congested street number 5. Stands out. Alright, let's get you over here. Wait it out with you. Alright, so we're actually going to put Silkus between both items here.
Oh my gosh. This is why we need more diamonds. Things like this.
So yes, our little puzzle cube here certainly raises interest. It is fully clamped together, but based on the segmentation marks on this, you can easily see how it would separate. You just don't easily see how to make it separate. This is something that you could spend a great deal of time on, and thankfully we're in the middle of a long rest or the morning thereafter, and you can certainly take that time to do it. It is an intelligence skill check challenge, kind of like that acrobatics check challenge you did earlier, but this one is for intelligence attribute. There is no
I just look
corresponding
at,
skill.
I just look at Celeste and I'm like, would you like me to do it?
Excuse you. We just had a conversation about my intelligence, so
Okay.
rude.
It was
So you
just
want
a
me to do it?
suggestion. No.
Go sit down somewhere. Go find something to punch for a while.
Okay.
Nothing important.
Damn.
Make sure Zara's watching you.
Fuck.
Can I go put him in a box,
Um,
please?
Can this be like inspoed and stuff?
It can. Yeah, we've got a gym up there on the northwest side of this second level called Fitties, if any of you want to head up there and get some aggression going. Okay, double 15. Yeah, that's not the right way to turn it. That's not working. Okay. Try again. Well, now you think you've locked it up even tighter somehow.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna
Just look at you and just be like having trouble.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm gonna inspo the second one.
All right. Go ahead, roll that again. You kind of feeling like you're on the right path, but there's something that's stuck on this that's not letting you proceed, i.e. The
There
DC
you
still has
go.
not been met.
I'm not happy about it, and I'm not gonna speak. I'm just gonna silently hit it over to Silkus.
Technically, you've not failed yet. You do
Oh.
still,
You haven't,
still
no,
continue. Yeah,
but-
the skill check
yeah,
challenge
if you want to.
continues.
He'll
Well, I'm
take
just
it if
wait-
you're handing it to him, but
I
yeah.
will squeal with glee if Rick rolls a natural 1 with it, though.
Yeah, intelligence of 12 is not getting us where we need either.
Is 19 a success or not even that?
19 is not a success either.
I just put my hand out.
I hate this. I hand it over.
It casts power word kill on the second person of each day to touch it.
Fuck.
13 ain't getting you any closer than worked with her.
As I see this exchange, I'll gently point out, perhaps instead of competing over it, you should help each other to figure it out.
I mean, that's ideal in theory, but looking at the dice rolls, it wouldn't make any difference.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just seeing it from an in-character point of view. They're like,
Sure.
no, I'll do it. No, I'll fucking do it.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
the
no,
only
no,
thing
I
he's
totally
got going
understand.
on right now is our Slurpees and cheap hot dogs. With that result.
I mean, I will begrudgingly give him the help action for his next roll.
And I mean, J-Man, that is a natural 1 right there on it. That's a 7.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, trying to put your heads together doesn't...
I'm adding a freaking hero dice to that.
Okay. We've
Like,
got
what the heck?
2 fails so far. And finally, you feel like you're getting on the right path, but it's 2 fails versus 1 success. You are still behind as we try again.
Could we use a natural 20 for this?
You do get a session natural 20 that you can just throw at it.
I'm doing that then.
That is 3 successes to 2 failures. Unfortunately, this is not a 3 success wins it. The challenge continues. And a 16 is a fail.
I'm gonna hero dice that.
How many successes do we need?
That is TBD. That's another 8
my
though,
fucking
so
God.
that is 4 successes to 2 failures. It is a best of 7. 4 gets it done. Alright. This is important.
I was just about to ask if someone had guidance.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do
See,
this.
with that, I could have done it on my own.
I forgot I had it. This is a new character. Leave me alone.
I'm still learning.
This happens when I grow up with brothers. I get really competitive, okay?
See, it's not my fault you started a Lucilcus, okay?
Okay, let's get this in place.
There's a reason why I gave the wizard a short man complex, okay?
We're going to give Cedar the night off in the Tunnel of Safetitude. Our buddy Woodorm is just kind of watching from the spirit world. The rest of our characters, Xavier is going to be very glad he's not here. Otherwise, I think this is our lineup. Skull Crusher said he left and he was going to the gym. Is that correct?
Or I'm up here in the upper right-hand corner hanging out with everybody else, I guess.
Gotcha. I was kind of multitasking, and I heard some RP where they were like, go somewhere else and somebody keep an eye on him, and I thought it sounded like you left, so I'm just confirming where our
I
positions
have
are.
to keep an eye on them. That's why I'm beside of them. I'm responsible for them.
Well, they told me to leave because they didn't want me interrupting negotiations, and I respect that.
Who are we negotiating with? It's all in party stuff right now. It sounds like they just don't
Skull,
want you to be part
Skull
of their little
Crusher
club.
says things and means other things. You just gotta, you just gotta like adjust your brain and assume what he means.
All right. Well, we're gonna give you guys some private time out here in the rotunda, just kind of chilling out. And okay. And Vale and Micah have been actively participating in the RP, so this kind of feels like more or less what we're looking at. All right.
Why do I all of a sudden feel like this was a really bad idea?
Because it probably is, and we're still gonna do it. So
That's right, because it is. All right.
it's okay if it starts if it starts going on flames. I'll pull out my book and start trying to lick the thing with the tongue on my book.
Hey, Garlic's out here with us.
Yeah, the memory of garlic. Somebody already
It's almost like I can
tagged
smell him.
over him.
I say, is the memory of garlic, is that like when you burp after having pizza? Or...
Jeez. All right. The puzzle cube comes apart and it reveals a brilliant blue gem on the inside that is just glowing from all of its different segments, enrapturing all of your attention. You feel like you've stumbled upon some great treasure that probably nobody has ever been able to get to before. When suddenly we're going to need dexterity saving throws from Celeste, Vale, and Micah. Brad just stepped in and stepped right back out like, hell no.
Not for me.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Well, that's a fail and a make, so the DC is somewhere between 15 and 24. That's a fail. That is a success, so the DC is somewhere between 17 and 19.
I'll go with 18.
You're good there, Terry. You don't need to roll a save at all, but definitely good. And J-Man's burning a hero point, so yes, all three of you will make your saving throw. Let's bring out the dice.
Oh, good lord.
Okay.
The fuck did I just make Silkus into again?
Please.
Double
I'm peeking
check.
through the doorway, wondering what the hell's going on in there. I just heard everybody yell. You guys all right?
Celeste is good. Micah. Oops, I am incorrect on that.
Where are you going, Zara?
Micah,
Trying to get you away from the door.
Micah, do you wish to influence your roll? You are actually looking at the 8 and not the 24.
Can I inspo it then and get the 24?
That is correct. Yeah, that will save you and give you the 24. This is, as soon as you are thoroughly enraptured by this, the device explodes with necrotic energy in a 20-foot radius burst for the damage listed. Those of you who made your saving throw, it is 27 points of necrotic damage off of that. The
I am
Also resistant to necrotic.
any
Yeah.
resistances you have, what have you, would certainly take effect.
So what's 27 divided by 2? That's what I'm doing?
Yep, another
You said?
sounds like 13 then, and of course if you regenerate outside of a scene like this, that's likely going to handle itself in a few moments. The one opening the cube gets no saving throw. So that is 55, which of course I think you resisted as well, so
Yes, I did,
27
yeah.
on a failed save.
It's part of my subclass, thankfully.
And then perhaps the most dangerous part of this item, this is a straight roll, no influencing whatsoever outside of any character abilities that you or your companions may have, i.e. inspirations and hero points are locked for the next few moments. A charisma saving throw from Silkus. As a rush of energy from the destroyed cube begins sucking things into its vacancy.
Perfect 17 on both sides, great.
Dude, so glad I handed that over. Charisma's my dump stat.
I mean, it's not my full dump stat, but it's my second lowest stat. I mean, I have a
Where are
16
you
in
going,
charisma
Zara?
and a 12 in strength.
Does Silkus have anything naturally to influence that roll?
The only thing he has naturally to influence it would be to give advantage or disadvantage, and that would be completely useless here.
I mean, if it looks like he's being pulled somewhere, I want to grab him and stop that.
Yeah. You roll a natural 20 and you're basically just grabbing Ghost at this point as the device sucks him in the split second and both are now gone.
Well, he saved me earlier, so I will reach behind myself and pull out the Fates card and undo that.
Whoa.
Mm, that's okay. This is all kind of rapid fire, so that's actually going to undo the entirety of this to where the final click is about to be made on the puzzle cube when all of you get the distinct impression that we've gone through this before and we know exactly what's about to happen, and we all kind of instinctively try to put our hand over Silkus's to prevent him from doing the final click. And even Silkus is like, no, I'm not interested in doing the final click. We still
As soon
have
as
the
you guys
item
take your
in hand,
okay.
and no effect occurred.
Okay, as soon as you guys take your hands off me, I'm just gonna throw it to the fucking wall over here.
Causes the final click to take effect, and
Fuck off.
So that means none of the damage actually happened, like it all got reversed?
correct, yeah, because all of it was part of one effect. Undoing any of it undoes all of it. So we're still in process of trying to figure this out, but because the fates occurred, we're all getting the strongest deja vu ever that we've done this before, and it did not turn out good.
I'm just gonna look at Celeste and I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna go put this in the vault with the other thing we don't want to touch.
We should have just done this to start with.
Could have been helpful. Cost you 100 gold pieces, though.
I forgot I
And
had.
y'all were worried about me. Ha!
As I pass, I'm just gonna give Micah a nod and say thank you.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
will
gonna
spend
put
100 gold.
I'm gonna put the
I'm
cube in here.
casting a spell on it. Don't take it
No,
anywhere.
okay, sorry, my bad, my bad.
Yeah, look at Micah. I'm not sure what you did, but I think you at least saved Silkus, if not all of us, from something bad.
It was a fortunate draw from the deck of many things long, long ago.
That's why we play hardcore, because we always have an out in parties this large with all the goodies we got around. We play gloves off, and it adds an extra spice, I do believe.
Keep in mind you do have to touch it to do that.
We've been touching it.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
touching it hasn't been the problem. It's
I'm
unlocking
just
it.
not gonna click it.
No,
This,
I get
I mean, identifying, we do determine that this is indeed a cursed item. It is a intentionally designed exquisitely and beautifully to enrapture one into wanting to open it up. Of course, doing so is perhaps the worst possible thing that you can imagine. And in addition to the necrotic effect, the wormhole that will supposedly trap the user in a necrotic demiplane, not even a known plane of existence, like somebody's personal little hell that they've designed. The word Vecna is repeatedly scattered throughout this item in the identification process.
Cool.
So can I go put it in the vault now?
Yeah, next time I'll cast the spell first.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go put it in the vault down here.
Okay, cool. I'm a fighter. I'm not
Don't
used
move
to
that thing onto me. Screw you.
You picked it up.
I didn't pick it up.
I
What the
saw
hell are
you.
talking
Everybody on the stream saw you walk in there and pick. Now you're
What are
taking
you-
it with you.
about? Fuck off.
Is that happening again?
You guys just see fucking Silkus running out of the room.
Hello. All right, yeah, we'll throw you back in the little vault of unfortunate items. Keep you in there. And I mean, yeah, we have not moved back out into the field yet, but we are at the literal minute of closing the session. No need to track any initiative. We'll send this back over here for our starting page. We'll get Shrubby ready for our adventure next Tuesday. Get ourselves closed out. Nope, we're not offline. Gosh, I'm jumping all over the place. Here we go.
And everybody level up.
Yes, indeed. End of the session. Group level minimum has now hit 7. I think for this table it's either 6 or 7, but either way,
No,
it
it's
is
7. It's 7. I have
it's-
3 extra, so yeah, it's 7.
beautiful. So yeah, I haven't updated
Good.
the appropriate channel for it yet, but I will certainly get around to that probably after Thursday gets their level up, so I can just do it all in one fell swoop. But yeah, feel free to start your level up process. Thank you for a epic combat and amazing session. A nice hour long plus of RP there to close us out as we wrap up another week of Kryn Chicago. We pass it over to Cyberpunk Waterdeep for tomorrow night and Thursday night, Wednesday and Thursday cruise, picking up after the unfortunate teleport mishap that sent one of them into a parallel time stream where one of them got eaten by an alpha level Tarask. A character was mysteriously introduced into the collective who is also kind of on par with where Zara is level-wise, but not because of any lucky draw from the deck of many things, because this character is from the future, and they've already gone through a lot of the experiences that the group has, and effectively they've gotten their levels early, so the next few levels that Wednesday gets, Ken's character is excluded from those, because he's already been through that stuff. Can't really get XP from the same thing twice. Thursday crew, meanwhile, has finished up coalescing the Clone Wars after defeating an army of battle droids, the cyborg murderous General Grievous, and the ever mysterious and badass Sith Lord Maul. One of our party members is now in possession of the Saber of Maul as we continue on with Cyberpunk Waterdeep tomorrow night and Thursday night on time, 6 p.m. Pacific for both sessions as we continue with Week 16 on our 4th year streamiversary here at Role Playing Unlimited. It is true what we say as always. You know it. There is no RU without you. Have a good night, friends.
Good session, y'all.
Yep, thanks for pulling me out of the mix over there.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I wasn't about to let anyone die if I could help it, but...
Thanks again, Celeste, for pulling me out too.
I feel like all we did all night was people almost died and someone else went, nope.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
And I know we'll see this through.